that's a 1 hour hourglass.
Well, we're not sure exactly. No, we've
never
really tested it.
Yeah, we've never actually tested it, but
it's hypothetical right now.
Wow.
Yeah, but it is.
it's usually
hourglass.
completely empty, and we've gone on for like another 20 minutes
Yeah.
after.
So exactly, we don't know. But
Long podcasts are always interesting. I think our record's 3 hours. I think it's the longest.
really, wow,
It was with the Bear Kids, the one I just did, but I couldn't air it because it was just too
much.
too messy with the audio and stuff. I tried to get a little too crazy. I had like DoorDash drivers coming in and sitting down, and I fucked it up. So I had to tell the kids, you got to come back and do it again.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm sure they're glad. They get to see you for a second time.
They had fun in Boston. We took them out for a good time. So it was definitely.
So there's no rules to our podcast. Everything's fair game.
Beautiful.
You know,
Same.
no rules.
Yeah, I think the good news is, like I said, I think we bang this one out, and then we're just going to chop this up when you guys air it. And then also at the same time, I think now is the time to start, cranking out that list and then having people zoom in and then, clipping those. My specialty would be like getting them on TikTok, like I said, and getting them fucking views on TikTok, and then looking over your pages and then, seeing how the quality of this thing comes out, sending in maybe a team to help you guys kind of peek at this if you need any help. But right now the operation doesn't look too bad. I mean, maybe improving camera quality looks fine too. Like you look good on that.
Right.
So I think it's more just about pounding good guests, getting good sound clips, and then having that base of a following that we can launch on social channels, and that shit you don't know how to do that, I can do blind.
Yeah.
So
right.
Step one here, day one.
I was going to ask you what your specialty is.
My specialty?
I knew you had one.
I don't know. I mean, I think I can just figure shit out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I figure shit out.
Right.
Depends.
We're gonna figure this shit out.
You got to figure it out, right?
We never done. I mean, here's the thing, right? We're going after the highest level. We're going after Congress. We're going to tell them that they need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably 50 million addicts, and probably 20 million in recovery. So they'll all start following us for the movement.
I was going to say, you got it seems like it's a good niche kind of area to hit.
Nobody's done it yet.
Nobody's really done it yet.
Nobody's taken it beyond 18,000.
Right.
Okay. So
we can get there. We can beat that very easily.
Probably beat that in 2 weeks.
We can beat that. We can beat that easily, I think so.
But then you have guys like Russell Brand, who's in recovery, and he's got a great podcast, but he doesn't talk about it a lot. It's not the same.
He goes off the grids, huh? Right? He talks about the craziest shit in his show. He's on Rumble like us, so I think he does a lot of stuff on Rumble, our new platform.
Yeah.
So
should we be on Rumble?
I can set you up. I can set you up there. I started working with Chris, CEO, for probably about a month ago, and kind of doing what he wanted was a little help me doing my own show, but also to have help bring some people onto that platform as well.
Yeah.
So working on that. We got a couple deals on the table for that, and kind of just going from there.
Is Trump Jr. on that? Is that where he's at, or
Trump Jr. is on the platform? He has a show. I think he does once a week.
Yeah.
I've never really watched it yet. I haven't tuned in. I don't watch a lot of podcasts or shows really.
I'm more motivational.
I do more motivational videos and stuff. I don't really watch a lot of podcasts, except for every once in a while I'll go watch somebody else's to see if they're saying and like and stumbling over their words, and I find out that yes they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched Logan Paul's the other day, and I was like, God, they just talk over each other all the time.
Yeah, it's like, you have a lot of personalities in the room that want to get their words in, I guess, so
Right.
People are jumping all over each other. I used to have a bad habit of that too, so I'm trying to get better at that.
I'm trying to. I'll have my guest here, and the next thing you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it is, you gotta understand it. You gotta go one, you gotta jump on top of each other a lot. That's how a good show is. Otherwise, if it's a little bit spaced out, I mean, you can edit it, but if you want to keep it raw.
We don't edit here.
We've been keeping it completely raw.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Whatever stupid shit is said is said. We did this one. Our record right now is 2 hours, and it was late. For me, it was late. It'd been a full work day. I'd been up since 3 a.m. We started at 4. By 6 o'clock, right before we ended, the guy's like asking me questions, and I'm not making not a lick of sense. I'm gonna air it anyways.
Right.
I don't know how many people are gonna get to the end of a 2-hour podcast anyway, so it's probably okay.
Only my mom.
Only your mom and my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all I mean, like I said, we went 3 hours. We've done like 2 hours was our norm. We tried to always get more, their old show and whatnot, try to get more time, because the most important thing is if you get somebody in the room longer, that's more opportunity for those little click bite things. And that's what's crucial is, those little 30-second clips that people see and they're like, what the hell is this? And then it's like, oh, this show exists. And then with TikTok and all these like different social media platforms that allow you to get these clips out so quickly, and the algorithm's set up where you don't even really sometimes need a big following. I just had one that I looked at, the guy had like 90 followers, and it was like his clip hit 2.1 million.
Wow.
That's more rare, but at the same time, you don't need much to really go. It's about, though, once you go, how do you capture that
keep it going,
stay consistent.
Yeah, my daughter did one. She was telling you, she did one about me, because it was like booking photos from when I was like 18, 19, 20 years old to CEO of, a huge treatment center, and caught fire.
You were booking photos?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Booking, like, Trump just got booked. I was booked in jail before.
Oh, okay, cool.
Booking. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What were you in for? You allowed to talk about it or no?
Time.
How much time?
Which one?
What was the longest?
Me? 9 months.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, not long.
Were you in a nice one or
Orange County? Yeah.
Orange County?
Yeah.
That's kind of a relaxed one, right?
Yeah.
Is that federal or state?
It's county.
County.
But it's very segregated there, so it's not like, you're just with like whatever race you are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like prison.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's chill.
Does the time go by very slow?
It's very slow. Very slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to do.
Oh.
Cards.
Bridge. Yeah.
TV.
At least you had TV.
Workout. Push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, you must get jacked in there. I think that's the only option, right?
Eat.
I don't know.
Eat. Push-ups.
Lobster,
pull-ups.
caviar.
No. Liver.
Was the food really bad?
I've never been.
You've never been there.
Oh, shit.
I've luckily never made the prison run yet.
No.
Yet, keyword.
No.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. So hopefully try to avoid that one.
Glad you shaved.
I usually like
I
the
like
beard.
the beard.
Yeah, the beard's good.
I was talking about the
He was
mustache.
talking about the mustache.
Oh yeah, I look like
standing
a
alone.
You look like a 70s porn star.
I was
That's what-
going 80s, but yeah, right there.
Well, yeah,
Right there.
No, late 70s,
Late 70s,
porn star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I regret I didn't have much time to sleep with my girl with the mustache.
That's too bad.
I know. I was.
You
looking
could have
forward
just
to
been
that.
like really creepy.
Yeah.
I know. I was getting into it. I mean, look, when you go to chase a tornado, you got to have a certain look, I think, and I felt that was the
That
look.
Midwestern look.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you were going for?
I was going for I mean, I saw Reed Timmer, best storm chaser in the world. I think I put him up against anybody. And when you roll with him, I saw once he had a mustache and it looked really cool. So I was like, you know what? Shave everything else bald and then leave that there.
Nice.
Creepy as hell, but
Creepy. Yeah,
I'm
man.
alive.
I did vote on your story, and I voted to keep the mustache because
Yeah.
it was so creepy that I was like, you got to keep the mustache.
Yeah, I look sketchy, man. I definitely look sketchy. I did feel a little embarrassed and awkward going in public because I just felt like I'm not this guy.
Yeah,
I'm really not this dude. I'm just this is a tornado thing. They're like, why are you even telling this? I don't care. I'm like, I don't know. I'm insecure or something. I don't know. You know?
Like immediately you were just like, I don't normally have a mustache.
Yeah.
Right?
Right? Just be like, what can I do? How can I take your order? And I'm like, I don't have a mustache. So, what is this guy talking about? I'm like, I don't know. You know?
That just made it more creepy.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
It's
I wasn't allowed within 500 yards of school zone. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure.
That's funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot.
But it was a very cool experience to go in there. We went in the Midwest and it was nuts. It was definitely like, I was very fearful. I mean, when you go out I was in the middle of Missouri. We landed in Kansas City, drove 2 hours into just nowhere, stayed at this eerie motel. And it's just, there's nothing out there. There's not a building. There's no noise. You can hear a pin drop out there. And so I'm just sitting in this freaking hotel and just knowing tomorrow these massive storms are about to fire up and we're going to go and you don't know the severity or how big it's going to be. Like, what the hell am I doing here? Why am I going to chase a tornado? But then I was just like, all right, whatever. Didn't sleep a minute that night.
Yeah.
The night before, I didn't sleep a minute. I was up all night. And then 9 a.m. came and praying like Reed, like just something happened to him where I didn't have to go and do this. And he ended up knocking on the door at 10. He's like, all right, let's go. I'm like, fuck. All right, get in the car. And it was just, panic. It was so scary because you could see the skies starting to turn. And you're driving from nice weather and you're driving into just dark skies. And you're just like, this is really happening. So we pulled over. And I know this is a sober podcast, I think, right?
No.
No.
No, okay. Well, I had about 12 beers and I think I had 12 beers in 20 minutes.
Wow.
This
Just to-
particular podcast is not a sober one. Sometimes we have sober people on here.
Yeah.
Cokes and water. This is a first for me.
Yeah, I normally
So,
like.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
But yeah, no. Then we just drove into this thing, and it was definitely intense. You know, hail the size of softballs, just pounding the car, driving where you can't. There's zero visibility, and it just comes out of nowhere. You know, you're just like driving. It's dark skies, and also it's like toof, 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 just get pelted, and then you go through. They call it like punching through. We came through the back of the tornado.
Yeah.
So we punched through it, and then right when we got through it, they're like, "Look to your right, Bob. Look to your right." I'm like, "I don't want to." And I looked over, and it was just there was a circle thing going right next to us to the right, and then you look to your left, and then because the rule is if a tornado hits your town or on a chase, if it hits a town, you got to stop
Yeah.
and make sure everybody's all right. So it was just like you can imagine that was a smaller end tornado. I mean, I can't imagine the one like in Joplin. It was just mass destruction,
Devastating.
2 miles wide and going at 200 miles per hour. Freaking intense.
That's insane.
Yeah, definitely felt like the man after though. I felt cool. Like the sex was a lot better the next day.
Oh,
when I got
really?
home. Yeah.
Yeah, when you got home.
You're all
Oh,
pent up.
I was
This
confident.
last night.
Confident.
This must have been last night, right?
This was
After you shaved.
this was last night, late into the hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good 3 minutes. You know?
Best
Solid,
three,
dude,
best
bro.
a solid 3 minutes.
Doubled our record.
Yeah.
3 cardio though.
Yeah.
3 of
Oh,
cardio.
yeah.
Where's Summer at?
She came down here and then she went to I think a little restaurant around the area.
No, right.
I don't know. She went to some place, Juice or something. To just kind of.
What are you guys gonna do after? You gonna do anything?
I think we'll probably stick around somewhere out here and probably go. Go check out whatever's around this area. Dana Point is around here.
Yeah, Dana Point's right down the street.
And what is that? That's it just sounds familiar.
It's where it's a harbor.
It's a
Yeah.
harbor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, never been.
Never been?
Nah, my cutoff point is the office here. I don't go past.
And then where do you go? So what?
I go north.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
north?
Costa Mesa, LA.
Okay. Yeah, LA is tough and the traffic is insane. Like I told you guys once. Sorry, I'm never usually late.
No.
And man, this is like out here. It just drives you nuts. I couldn't drive.
Oh,
'cause
the 405 is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Were you guys coming down the 405 or the 5?
I don't know the 405, the 22, the 30. I have no idea any of the numbers. I know I don't drive.
Oh,
I choose not to drive.
Good for you.
I did the time. Like I just felt like if I'm gonna be driving, especially in LA, if I got to drive an hour this way, you're always in traffic. People drive like animals. I'm like, well, my time I think is more if I'm
valuable.
doing this
more
shit,
valuable
for sure.
working.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
rather than take 3
100%.
hours a day on the road. It adds up.
Yeah, my wife's from LA and her family all lives in Agora Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly when we have to go up there to visit. Even on the weekends, man, the traffic sucks.
Is that all the windy stuff?
It's a up the 405. What's that place called? Anyways, the 101. It's over by Calabasas where all the Kardashians live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, some roads get dangerous up here when they're all twirly and everything. There's like no guardrails or anything. You just fucking fly right off the fucking
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, fuck that, dude. Too scary. Did that cross country trip once in Colorado too. You're driving up the mountains and everything. You could literally, I don't know how many cars must fly off the sides of the roads
It's crazy.
all the time,
Yeah,
right?
Canada too's like that. The big snow.
You look over and just like, all right, there's just
Yeah,
a huge nothing.
Nothing.
And then there's
Nothing.
nothing to protect.
Nothing.
I was in a rental car with like bald tires going through a fucking set in Vail, Colorado. And it was just sketchy. So more guardrails, I guess, is the solution.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to help you.
No.
No.
Well, nothing's going to help you right now
No.
because you take it. If you can go to the right a little bit, boom, you're
fucked.
gone.
I've done that.
Off a cliff.
Yeah, off a cliff, off the embankment on the 10 freeway. Fell asleep, high on methamphetamines,
What kind of methamphetamines
the good kind.
was that?
I was like up for days.
Really?
Speed, yeah.
Like Adderall?
Yeah, better than Adderall. The stuff from Mexico.
Oh, really?
Cartel.
Yeah.
How do you take it?
Intravenously?
Intravenously up the nose, smoke it.
Oh, okay.
Either one. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a little bit of an Adderall. Built a little addiction to Adderall. Had to pipe that one down very quickly. Slow that down big time.
Yeah.
I got a little out of control with that. I mean, yeah, because I like to work. I have a very addictive personality.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you. So when do you sleep? Because like I don't sleep a ton, but like you have texted me at times when like, and then and it's 3:00 in the morning.
yeah, I go through phases. I mean, sometimes where I think I'm most effective working is when everybody's just asleep and lights out, and I can work by myself. So sometimes I'll work from like 12 to 4 a.m. and then I'll do like little power naps. So I'll do 2-hour naps in between the day. So I'll get my 7 hours in.
Yeah.
But I'll kind of break it up. So, but it does seem like I'm on that thing all the time throughout the hours. I post all the time. Like just doesn't matter what time it is. Don't give a shit what anybody thinks. I always there's no filter.
Right.
I just kind of always put out anything out there, whatever I'm going through.
What's your claim to fame?
I mean, tornado's pretty big, but my claim to fame probably, the cool thing was sitting down with the president. Is that what the question means? I mean, that was a pretty cool moment. Was doing that out of the blue. I mean, claim to fame, I think was what you guys do is this podcast stuff. I've had a couple really successful ones. My first one was #1 in sports for a while, and then my second one was up there too. It's #1 in sports, and then the third one we did with Full Send was, I think, pretty much #1 everywhere with Rogan. Pretty much, if you base it off YouTube views and all that stuff. So, building successful shows definitely is my passion. And
so your sports one though, was that the one where you do all the voiceovers on the?
That's funny.
That shit's
all
funny as hell.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just started when I first started doing the internet stuff. I would do those little clips. I would talk over because I had a broadcaster voice that sounded like a broadcaster. So I just decided, I'm just going to talk over these clips into my phone and just pretend I'm a sports announcer. And they went crazy. I was growing like 30,000 a day at one point.
Really?
People. It was not. I was watching my notifications. Like I used to keep them on in the beginning stages, which I don't even know why. I just got excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's a nice rush.
It was a cool rush. It was like bling, 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 bling.
I turned mine on right now. They're on right now.
Yeah.
Normally though, I had them off because I was private. I didn't do any of the shit. I was just a private guy.
Yeah.
And now it's like, and now I'm getting excited. I get excited.
Yeah, it's definitely when you start to get momentum in this stuff, it can be pretty somewhat screw with your head a little bit, but at the same time, it's fun when you get rolling. I mean, for instance, if I had my notifications on right now, it's every,
It's probably like my phone with my treatment calls.
Yeah.
It is. If I turn my phone on, this thing will ding nonstop, ding, 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 and then I have this app. It's a health like a HIPAA compliant app called it's called Slack, and that one it's all we get like 500 calls a day for people looking for treatment, and that one is I got like 11 people answering phones, and they're sending them to another 10 people. So, and that's how they communicate. And it's just like ding, ding, ding.
Really?
Yeah. It actually sounds more like a video game than actual ding. It's not like a text message. Yeah. We're pretty big operation here.
Huge.
I was going to say, you guys seem like you're cranking pretty good.
Yeah.
Cranking.
And helping people too, which is even better.
Lives.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole goal, right? Like we just we're out making a difference. And that's kind of like what's interesting about this podcast is like a lot of podcasts are, what are they doing? Yours was the sports one was great, right? It's funny. I guess it's cool to interview famous people, but what are they doing?
They're just plugging their own products, and it gets repetitive and boring.
Yeah.
I agree to that too. I switched out the whole, celebrity thing. We interviewed everybody, but for me, it was more just about I wanted intriguing stories that people could learn from, and people could gain some, sort of knowledge from.
Yeah.
Like every single guest that we have on here, whether they're just your average everyday drug addict that just came off the streets, who's clean and sober and has changed their lives and is living a different life, that story is going to help somebody over here. Whereas even like a celebrity coming on and talking about their addiction, that's going to help too, but it's not going to help really it'll reach further, but it's not going to help any more than this guy's story.
Yeah.
Because a celebrity's like, well, they go to the fancy rehab, all that bullshit. This guy's going to the bottom of the barrel rehab, or he's been to prison, or he's been homeless. Those ones are fucking powerful, man.
What is the difference between a high end rehab facility in comparison to a lower end rehab facility?
That's a good question. It's actually a really good question.
Therapy, I'm going to go with.
Well, here's the thing. Some of the higher end treatment centers are going to have a lot of luxury bullshit that I really think you don't need, like massages, 5-course meals. Those are like celebrity type rehabs. They say a little more one-on-one bullshit, but they're really just talking shit. They're lying. we would be what's considered just your like not a high end treatment program, but like we serve the general population.
From top to bottom?
From top to bottom. Yeah, we've had celebrities in here. We've had pro football players, basketball players, you name it. And they do well here. We have nice houses. We have houses that overlook the ocean. We have a crappy detox center. We have one in Laguna Beach. We have one out in Palm Springs, one up in Lake Arrowhead. But for me, what makes the difference is the therapy. Because if we don't get in and change that underlying psychological issue that drives the need to substance abuse, you're going to send them back to the same environment and they're going to get loaded again and do the same thing. So it's got to be an internal change.
What's the stat they say is what is it, like 80% relapse or something like that?
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's pretty up there.
Like Alcoholics Anonymous is 5% make it.
Right.
5%. And then Alcoholics Anonymous will say the 5% that make it is because they work the program of recovery, their 12-step program of recovery.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have everybody, is there, and say hypothetically I come to this place, right, and I want to enlist with you guys and go in here, I have some sort of substance abuse problem. Is it, you guys are doing it all, you have 6 different locations, but is there all like group meetings and the whole thing like that?
Yeah, we have group therapy. They're in group therapy for 6 hours every day. Monday through Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday. And then you get 2 one-on-ones with a therapist and a case manager, or drug and alcohol counselor once a week. Plus you meet with the psychiatrist once a week.
So are people like withdrawing in here at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come in right off the street. Heroin, fentanyl, alcohol,
Yeah.
benzodiazepines.
And is insurance cover a lot of these things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And we're in network with most insurance carriers, so we can pretty much take anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Including like the VA. So we're in network with the VA. We have a community care contract, so we bring in veterans. We have 2 coming in today, right?
Yeah.
2 veterans.
Yeah, saving lives of veterans. We love them.
Wow.
We
How
love
many
the
how many
veterans.
total patients are there in all your facilities?
We have about a capacity of 250
Okay.
beds. Yeah.
And there's some more like the house on the ocean and all that stuff. That's just obviously a different plan.
It's not really a different plan. It's just like where you end up. Like all of the so at Hope by the Sea, this place that you're at right now, we have one detox center that's it's a triplex. It's not super nice, but still we're 2 miles from the ocean. When you're done detoxing at that place, though, you go to a pretty big, 7,000 square foot mansion, if you will, and the girls' house overlooks Dana Point Harbor, beautiful ocean view. Yeah,
very cool. So that's like step 2.
Step 2.
Okay, and then after step 2, and you're living in a house, all these, I guess attics, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Right. They all live in this one house.
6 people.
6 people.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 per room.
All right.
And then we bring in the therapist. So it goes like this. There's detox. And once they're done with detox, they go to residential treatment. And at the residential treatment, the therapist and case managers go to the house, and there's 6 people in that house. Then these are levels of care based on their insurance authorization. Once they're done with that, they go to what's called PHP, which is partial hospitalization. At that point, they're at a different location, and they're coming to this center right here. And this center is a 30,000 square foot building with, 3 large group rooms, a basketball court.
There's other basketball court in there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And then you guys named the court after?
A guy that passed away. He worked here for us, and he died from overdose.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brutal. Yeah, the fentanyl's becoming a big problem, isn't it? It's always been a big problem.
Yeah. Well, it's really bad now.
Why is it so bad now, and why is it so hard to control?
It's coming across the border crazy, like mad. There's enough coming across the border every month to kill the whole entire population of the United States.
And what is it? Just cheap? So these guys cut it up
it's cheaper. It doesn't last as long as heroin, so that means that you have to come back for more. So the half-life is shorter than heroin or other opiates. So you go into withdrawals faster. So you got to
refuel, refresh.
Refuel, yeah. Refuel is the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And there's really no heroin out on the streets. We go out on the streets. Sometimes we have a street team. The Hopeaholics has a street team. We go out with our cameras. We feed the homeless. Now we learn that socks are very important. Because like their feet get wet, and so we feed them. We interview them. We're trying to build a base so that like when we go up to Congress, we can be like, what's the solution to this problem? Now, I have a bunch of people backing me that they have the solution to the problem. The government just usually wants to send money and throw money to their buddies, and then it doesn't actually fix the problem. Mm-hmm. So if we can force them to fix the problem, that's kind of the goal behind this podcast.
So what do you need, just tighter borders then? Is that what you're saying?
We need tighter borders.
Part of it? Yeah, that's the big part, yeah.
I too don't like to get political on this podcast, but like, we do need to close the borders. Mm-hmm. Like fentanyl is coming. There should be a war against the cartel and allowing this. 300 people are dying every single day. That's an airplane going down every single day. Mm-hmm. And these aren't all drug addicts. These are like kids trying it for the first time in high school or college or,
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people get taken down by that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Just like a regular person like you. Like say you went out and
ripped a line of blow or something.
Yeah, ripped a line of blow and
the wrong one.
Yep, the wrong line.
Right.
And if somebody didn't have Narcan, if you were at a party and somebody didn't have Narcan, or you were at home by yourself, or with a girl, that could be it.
Yeah. And so, how come some people can survive? Because people take fentanyl, right?
Yeah.
So, why does it just kill the random person? Because their body's not used to it or something, or
so all the pills that are coming across, none of them are consistent. So this week today you could take a half a pill and you're fine. Tomorrow that same half a pill could have double the fentanyl in it, and you think you're going to take the half a pill, and that's the one that kills you.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just scary to think about. I'm glad that I don't, that's not my...
There's no safe dosage, so it's considered a poison.
Yeah, we're calling it fentanyl poisoning now instead of fentanyl overdoses, because there's really no safe there's no safe illicit dose of fentanyl. Yeah. There's a safe dose of fentanyl that you get maybe after a surgery, but the street fentanyl, which is illicit fentanyl, there's no safe dosage. Mm-hmm. So,
and why is it being mixed in with like blow and stuff?
I don't know. Get you hooked because it's physically addictive.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
My daughter's coming in.
Oh, beautiful. Hello. How are you?
We got Bob in the house.
Bob's in the house.
This is the same girl that we had sat down before. Okay, got it. Good to see you again. How are you? How are you?
Bob's in the house.
We are in the house.
We never introduced him, but this is Bob Menery.
Yeah,
yes.
We didn't. You're right.
We don't do that, though.
No.
We don't.
No.
I don't think you should.
We don't.
I don't think you should.
All right, there.
No need.
You're still playing with the microphone.
I love it.
Isn't it awesome?
It's awesome.
It is.
He's addicted to this.
I am. I need this at home. I'm going to walk around with
He
a stick
doesn't
in
know
my
what
hand.
to do.
Dude,
they don't
it
listen
cool?
to me. I'll just beat them with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to do the voiceover stuff, and that was cool.
That's hilarious.
To have like, because they turn it up to the perfect level, and you're talking to somebody across the way.
Yeah.
And it's just like you have a good voice. You could do some voiceover work.
Yeah, I'm in, bro.
Yeah, I can find some stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
I
need a new profession. Let me break away from this spot.
Maybe like the movie phone or something. You could probably do.
Anything.
Or like some creepy ass. Yeah, you get a little creepy voice.
Creepy. Yeah, it's really.
He can get really deep.
Let's go.
Yeah, can't get deep. Can't get deep.
Wow. Nice. So Bob, I was praying last night about you.
You're what?
I was praying about you last night.
Why?
I don't know. I was just praying hard on Bob last night.
Praying
is this the
saying
time?
prayers for me?
Yeah.
Why?
Is this the time for me to tell you that? Well, because he's Jewish.
Okay.
And he prays a lot.
Should I be fucking nervous?
No. Lightning bolts coming down.
Exactly. I mean, look. Was it pre-tornado or post-tornado you were praying?
It was post.
Well, thanks. I could have used them before.
Yeah. Well, then your name came to me, Bob, and I'm thinking his name's coming and going, like mom or dad. Mm-hmm. So then I started thinking Bob should be great, like a mom or a dad. You
think I should be a mom or a dad?
No, I'm just saying greatness.
What kind of surgery are you talking about here?
Greatness comes with the name Bob.
Yeah.
Bob is Bob either forward or backward.
Just like mom or dad, but there are not many words that are capable of doing that.
That's true. Yours goes backwards and forwards?
Aurora.
Kind of. Not spelled properly, though.
Yeah.
It's still Aurora.
It's still Aurora. You're right.
Isn't that a famous town?
Yeah, Colorado.
That was where the shooting was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Infamous
Got
town.
it. Sorry.
Yeah.
She wasn't named after it though.
You guys named
God.
her after a shooting, yeah.
Can you imagine?
She was named after Aurora
Wow.
Borealis, the
Oh.
Northern Lights.
Yeah, that's cool. It's Canadian.
And you guys keep this all in the family here, huh?
He's not related to me.
He's not related. This
No.
is separate.
Yeah.
Do we look like each other, him and I? We could be cousins.
could
We
be
get the
maybe.
same nose.
You could be cousins, maybe.
We got the same nose, bro.
We don't have. The same
Are you?
do.
Wait, is this father son or no?
No. Which
Okay.
one's the father, me or him? I'm older.
No, really.
Yeah.
I think you guys are brothers. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I'm.
I don't even know who's who.
I love the confused. Bob.
He loves it because he is older than me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he's not your father.
I
then.
just play younger.
I just
Yeah.
I just keep my beard
Yeah,
gray.
the beard white is or gray
Yeah.
is a little. Yours got a little mix of it. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I started to have my pop. I did when I got my beard. Watch out for this. Got my beard. I did have a little white shooting out of here. I was like, oh god, the first sign
Yeah,
of age.
it happens. You know what
Bad
those are?
feeling
They're,
quick.
they're just they're life experiences, man. You know,
Mm-hmm. That's where all the stress goes, I guess,
Yeah.
right here.
it does.
Hips,
no,
too.
mine started right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where my stress went.
You ever get tempted to Nivea just for men?
Oh
black
yeah.
it?
Tempted every day.
No,
Really?
I don't. I either shave it off. I'll just if I get like irritated, I'm like, you're looking too old. I'm just like,
Right.
I think she prefers me. She prefers me without my beard.
You like it without the beard?
Yeah. 22 years no beard, and then now 20.
Excuse me. It's fair that the Nivea just for men. I did do it a little bit back in the day, not because I had gray beard. It was just because I don't know why I wanted my beard black.
Yeah.
It's a real process to do that.
Yeah, it is.
You ever seen it? You gotta like
Yeah.
mix shit
You gotta
together
mix
and
it.
like
I want to go
chemicals.
blonde. I'm gonna go green or red or something. I would watch the guy. He was yellow.
Really?
Yeah, I might go yellow. Pink. I'll go pink. What month is that?
Every month you should do a different color.
October.
I like it.
Yeah, you should do whatever the color of the month is.
You know what?
Like what's breast cancer awareness?
That's
month?
what we're saying.
October.
It's October. What's
yeah.
this month? April.
It's blue, I think.
Blue. You know what? Done.
You won't do it.
Fuck yeah, I'll do it.
Really?
Of course.
Like you got to do it like really.
I'm gonna dye it
Like
blue. Blue.
If you're gonna do it, and it's got to be permanent, not no wash out.
Of course, it's
Well, you're gonna
be
have to do it
permanent.
every 7 days or so to keep
I'm
it
gonna
blue.
do it every week, every month. I'll do a different color. It'll last a
Yeah,
month.
but even still, you're gonna have to. You can't just like that
No,
Nivea
I'll
stuff.
keep it up.
It doesn't last
I'll
that long. You have
keep
to
it
do the mixture thing again.
I'll keep it up. I'll be blue next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to no salon. I'm gonna do it at home.
Yeah, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing it myself.
There's no way somebody's gonna go there and
No.
spray paint your face.
No, I'm not
blue.
doing that. I'll do it next week. I'm blue. Don't
Mhm.
complain when I come in blue.
I don't give
I'm
a fuck what you do.
My wife will not be happy.
How long are you guys usually in this office for? How many hours a week you guys spend here?
Like this building or just this part
This
of the
building.
office? Oh, I'm here Monday through Friday, 9 to 6.
Nice. And everybody's role is what's your role here?
Not sure yet. Still figures after 5
He
years.
answers
of
a
just-
shit ton of the calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does the bet. He waits for a veteran to call. He's like stoked. He's like, yeah, I want a veteran calls. He
Yeah.
loves veterans.
Right.
Yeah. I love
Just
pe-
guys
I
that
love
served?
saving people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. They're weakened and abused and
The system abused him for
Yeah.
a lot of years. You know, I will say one political thing that like Trump did fix that. Like he created the community care.
Yeah.
So
What is the community care?
it's where they can get treatment outside of the VA. So they didn't have that option before.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the VA again? I'm sorry.
Veterans Administration.
Yeah.
Veterans Administration. That's
Yeah,
where
they-
everybody goes to get help and whatnot. It's like a program or something.
No, that's their health care. It's hospitals, medical centers.
Okay.
So anybody that's a veteran that served, that got out of the military, they have VA benefits. It's kind of like socialized medicine in America. It's only for veterans though. It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not great health care. And I feel like they should have better health care than
It could
I
be
do.
great. It's got potential.
It could, yeah, it could be great.
It's got great potential.
It's got great
the
potential.
thought behind it is excellent.
Mhm.
The process is lagging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it to go to rehab?
Cash pay. It's 25 to 35,000 for a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good business to be in.
Yeah.
Helping people and also
Yeah, making money.
making money.
Yeah.
It's a good mix there.
Everyone has to have value.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever someone's job is, they have to have value. You got value.
Mm-hmm.
He's got super high value. You got super high value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope so. Right?
Well, we think so. What's your favorite color? Green.
My favorite color is blue, light blue.
Oh, all
My
right.
eyes. My
He's
eyes
wearing
are
green
blue.
hats lately.
I have no style at all. I have
No?
the worst style in the world when it comes to clothing and everything. I just can't. My girlfriend's like, "What is wrong with you?" I wear just the same shit a lot.
I was gonna ask, doesn't Summer help you? Does she? Like, no.
No, she's got too many outfits and shit to wear, but herself. She does all the, she's got all her shit everywhere. I mean, I literally take up I don't even take up any closet space. I don't really have.
No.
I have bags of clothes all over the country, from just traveling different places. I mean, in Boston, I actually have probably right now in LA 2 pair of pants, 2 shirts, 10 pairs of socks, a couple sweatshirts.
Yeah, you're living light.
That's it.
You're living light. You're
Yeah,
ready
I
to
don't
go.
really need much to wear. I don't really care about how I look.
Yeah.
But sometimes you put something fresh on. Like those shoes are pretty fresh.
Yeah.
I just saw those.
I like the shoes.
What are they?
These are Nikes, and these are who's number 42? Baseball.
Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, these are a tribute to Jackie Robinson.
Those are so sick. Yeah, you got to get those up there. Feet on the desk. Those are pretty sweet.
Oh, those are dope.
How much were those?
Are those? Those are Dodger shoes.
All right, now we might be taking it a little too far here with the shoe off.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah, I told him no.
You're like the guy in the you're like the guy in the airport
Yeah.
that takes his shoes off, with the bare feet. I was that guy the other day.
You didn't have any.
I felt fucking gross.
That's got to be the worst.
No, I mean I wasn't. I showered and shit, so I didn't smell or anything. But I fucking just got done running around after a fucking tornado. I had no clothes. Yeah, chase a tornado.
He went chasing tornadoes. You didn't follow him on Insta?
I got one.
Or wait, you? Well, she's more into TikTok. You know, do you even have Instagram?
Yes, I have Instagram. I tagged you, and you didn't look at it.
Yeah, I did.
I get a lot of. You tagged me?
Yes.
Oh, I don't. Listen, there's a lot of shit on there. I don't even
A
look.
lot of stuff. When I texted Bob for the first time, he's like, Who's
You have to
this?
text him and be like, dude, go like my fucking post, okay?
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. You just got to be direct, and I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't have people are always like, "Hey man, can you follow me?" I don't give a fuck. Here, take it. I follow
Right.
4,000 people. I don't care at all. There's not a lot of rules to. Kind of after doing this for 6 years at a pretty high level in a sense.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, Jelly Roll follows you, and you don't even follow him back.
I don't know who Jelly Roll is.
I knew it. She knew. Here,
He just
here,
won 3 CMT awards.
here. Come talk to him.
Oh really?
I
Let me
gotta-
see. Yeah. Hold on. Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. He just won 3 CMT awards, which is the biggest country music award show in America.
Bob doesn't
He
listen
won
to country.
3 of those. That's a big fucking deal.
Oh, he did follow me.
yeah,
I
he
just
does
followed him
follow
back.
you.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Well, I just heard static there for the first time.
We.
I did
Bob's
hear
mic.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
When it hears the voice, it gets a little nervous
It's
sometimes.
really nervous.
Microphone knows
Really nervous.
the pro's voice here.
Right?
electric.
Bob, this is Aurora.
Aurora, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Very beautiful
sorry.
girl. Good to
Oh,
see you.
thank you.
Yeah, she is gorgeous, isn't she?
Yes,
I
yes.
just woke up. I had work last night.
Is this how
so
you rolled
I'm
out of bed?
Yeah.
Right.
This is how I rolled out of bed, yes.
Now, are you working at the facility as well, or no?
I come and help out here with
Spiritually,
this
she's
stuff.
with us every day.
Yeah. I do more I work at bars and stuff like that.
Nice. And what's your relationship to all this? That's your
That's my father.
father.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, no, not me.
Firstborn child.
I don't know what's going on
Not
here.
me. I'm
I don't
not her
know.
father.
I don't know.
I'm not her
All right.
father.
And what's his relationship to all this?
I'm a friend.
He's known my dad for
12,
Beautiful.
13
Okay.
years.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're
I don't know
friends.
why I get so confused. I thought he was your son. I thought you were his son.
You thought that.
I thought you were his son.
No.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why I
Whole
saw
time.
your
Thank
story.
you.
She had Donna screenshot and sent it to me, the first story you posted, and I was like, "What is he talking about?" A son. I was like,
Oh yeah. I was like, I did a random podcast with
Yeah.
father and son.
Father,
Yeah, I
son,
thought
and
you guys were
daughter.
father and son and daughter. I thought it was a
Right,
family
yeah.
thing. I was
Oh
like, it's
my
the fucking
God.
craziest thing in the world.
That is crazy.
You know?
"You're gonna
But-
hurt my dad's feelings." with that
Yeah,
one.
no, a little bit. We're not going to bring it up anymore.
Wait, you think
Let's
he
keep
gets
it quiet.
offended?
No, never.
He
Him?
doesn't care.
No.
He's been through enough.
He's human, though. He does. He goes home sad sometimes. Everyone
Really?
does. Bro, everyone does.
Yeah,
Everyone does.
I think so.
You know,
They got me on this new I just got this new medicine I take now.
for
What is
antidepressant.
I don't even know what it's called. Like, because I was
You
like,
don't know what
I
it's
got
called, and you
paranoid
take
some
it every
stuff.
day.
Yeah,
was
I
like-
take some medication for
like it was like bipolar,
I
paranoia,
take-
all
Yeah.
that stuff.
I take something called
So are you
Vraylar.
bipolar?
I think I may have a little bit of that in me.
Yeah.
Do you
I-
go through
I-
stages of that up and down,
Well,
the
yeah,
manic,
that's why he's up at 3, 4 in the morning and sleeps 7 hours, but split up by 2s.
Yeah, probably.
split up
Yeah.
by twos?
Well, he sleeps 7 hours total, but it's only 2 hours at a time, so he kind of naps.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll take power naps.
He calls them a power
Dead
nap.
ass serious.
3 during the day, and he's good to go.
But then sometimes I'll just like when I'll sleep a lot. Yeah, my sleep cycle is definitely inconsistent. But I'll sleep like if I don't have much to do, I do oversleep at times though too. I'll sleep 12 hours in a night sometimes.
What's your medication, you know?
I don't know. It's 2 of them. It's 2 different kinds. I can find out.
I take 2 also.
Maybe it's the same.
Stops the crazy.
Maybe we're the same.
Stops the crazy,
We're the
right?
same kind of fucking crazy.
Well, I just go really high.
I think I'm bipolar too, because I go through really bad, like manic, where like anything that comes in my head, like I will do it, and like nobody's gonna stop me from doing it, and then I'll crash for like a few weeks.
Yeah, I used to be like that.
The bipolar podcast.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
4 in the
Everybody's
morning.
just fucking.
What's the half-life of radar?
Bipolar
What's the half-life of your medication? Let's see if we can beat it. Start to beat the antidepressant medication.
I'm crazier than you are.
Last one to leave the room loses.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know. It worked though. The shit worked.
Yeah, it does work.
I don't think it's
Who noticed the biggest change in you?
myself.
Nice.
Myself.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, that is. A
That's
good
the
answer.
perfect answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause
Myself.
sometimes everybody around you, they don't really notice
Yeah.
how crazy you're
Yeah.
really going. I
Yeah. Well, then when I went to the self-help group, they asked, you're going to save one person's life or 2 people's lives, and there's 10 people in your group. Pick 2 people. Bro, you're supposed to pick yourself first, and then one other person.
I probably wouldn't.
Is it like a trick question?
Yeah.
Why are they tricking people?
Wait,
because
what's
you're
the
suppo-
question? I'm sorry.
If you can only save 2 people,
Mm-hmm.
who are the 2 most important people that you would save?
Oh no, because mine is my dad and my brother.
Well,
so.
no, you got to be selfish about it.
No,
that's
I
that's
wouldn't.
what they said.
Wait, really? Just tell
Yeah.
that to the Marines and the Army guys. And
This
I
is-
mean,
I was just talking.
I don't know
with
what
the
kind of
group chat.
rinky-dink operation is
10
being run there, you know? But everybody's just selfish. Every
You
man
know-
for themselves, basically.
You know what?
That
She's
sounds like a horrible program.
you know what? She's coming in tomorrow, and we're going to talk to her about it.
We got to break that down and be like, this is selfish as fuck.
Well, the program is selfish.
Buildings burning, just fucking sprint.
Smoke over
Just
there.
go out, save
Yeah.
yourself. Don't worry about the women and
Can you
children. Nothing. The baby in the building, fuck it. Doesn't matter.
Can you imagine? Fuck. You're a sick bastard.
I mean, look, I'm only following your rule book here, her fucking step-by-step program, whatever she says.
Just grab yourself and run another person, the lightest person, so you can run fast.
Yeah, that'd be the worst way to die, I think, in a fire. Or drowning.
Gosh.
You pass out. Drowning, I hear, is peaceful.
I don't think that you're like you can't breathe.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
you just
tweaking out,
can't-
but then the moment I think before you go, it's peaceful. But who the fuck
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
No
I
one
mean?
knows. The burning would be because you pass out from pain.
Yeah, no, I think the burning is worse though.
Yeah.
You pass out for pain.
Yeah.
Or being tortured to death. is
Yeah.
probably the
Yeah,
worst
that's
thing.
another
Yeah,
level.
that's the worst.
Because there's multiple ways of torture too, probably. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What would your worst tortures thing be?
the way to be tortured.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Oh,
I've thought of this
fucking
before.
This is
Ripping
sick.
your nails
No.
in your teeth.
No,
out.
no,
That's not mine. That's not
no.
mine. I've thought of this before.
I can't go down this road. I can't because this becomes real for me.
Just try it.
What's
What's for you the worst thing?
I don't know, I'm guessing they probably cut your fingers off one by one. And
Mine was a hammer to the nuts.
hammer the
Oh
nuts.
my god.
Yeah, but then after they cut your fingers off, then they hammer you in the nuts. Like it's a whole
Don't
package.
they do that in the GTA missions?
Yes, I think they do.
Are you a gamer?
No.
That's the only video game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah,
and
I'm a
the only
gamer.
one I
I'm a
could
gamer
ever
since
even
way
do.
back.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play Fortnite at all?
Fortnite, yeah.
Fortnite's my jam.
Yeah, I love it. Are you on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the record's like 14 victory royales in a row.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm not that good.
I can't.
I'm
wrap
not
my
either
head
though.
around
I just
that.
play with the most badass people on the
Oh, you're
planet
lucky.
because they set me up and they take care of me.
Yeah, that's nice.
They
My brother
surround
went
me.
to a tournament for Fortnite.
Yeah, her brother was really good.
Yeah. When he was younger, yeah.
Really?
How old was he? Dad? 12.
And he went in. Is there money in that stuff?
Yeah.
Big money.
Oh yeah. He didn't win though. But they like went to like New York or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty big sport. I was just with the world's best drone racer.
That's a crazy sport too.
He was the one who came to the tornado with us, and he wanted to shoot the drone out into the tornado, and just kind of scale
Yeah.
it up the side.
I've watched those.
The drones?
The drone indoor racing.
Yeah, is it fun to watch?
It's not bad. Yeah, it is fun. You go. Yeah,
It doesn't seem that fun
it
to me.
was
I mean, not to be-
exciting. There's
Really?
like 6 or 7 guys there.
Don't they
playing-
all do the same thing?
Well, they're trying to race. They bump each other. It's like a horse race, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you bet on the numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There's gambling involved. That's
of
good.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you a gambler?
I used to be.
You had to shut that one off.
I shut it off.
Yeah, I lost a lot of money
I'm
gambling.
a horrible
Lots.
Back in the day,
gambler.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out of the game.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. There's no way to win.
I've never won. I've never won more than $100.
And it-
I'm horrible at gambling.
Well, and the adrenaline rush to winning is nothing compared to the adrenaline rush to losing.
But I've never played cards or anything.
Oh,
Like I've only played the slot machine.
oh yeah.
I hit
I don't know how to
150,000
gamble.
in one day at the Cosmo. This was
Really?
probably actually like 3 months ago.
That's my favorite. The Cosmo's my favorite hotel on the Strip.
Yeah, mine too now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, I stay there all the time now. I mean, why wouldn't I? They paid me 150 grand.
Right.
Yeah, I took off,
You get like comps and stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't play that crazy after I won. I kind of just shut it down and kind of
Yeah.
just, I took the money right and just threw it in the safe and just didn't gamble for the rest of the time.
That's
I
what
was
I would do
smart.
too. Because
like,
I'm
I'm
like,
up
at this
150,
point,
I'm
okay, I'm
out.
done.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I beat you.
How much did you put?
I started off, I went to my hotel room. We were actually recording some shows and I couldn't get my room key. So I'm like, all right, I had to wait 15 minutes and then I can get up to my room. And I ended up going, going to the cage and be like, all right, I'm going to gamble for 15 minutes. And I took out some cash, took out like $3,000, I think it was. And I said, all right, I'm just going to fuck around for 15 minutes and then maybe just
Damn.
keep my pocket for walking around money. And so I went to the slot machine and just put in, I was doing like $50 pulls and I hit a bunch of them. Like it was like a Christmas. I hit like, I was playing different machines. It was like
Wow.
ding, 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 ding. Like I was setting off every jackpot machine. Like it was just a constant, they were walking over like $1,200.
Yeah.
15, they kept bringing it back like it was like nonstop. I had 6 machines on fire.
Nice. Good for you.
And
now
then
I know where I'm going next time.
and then I put that high limit slot room at Cosmo. And then I put the money in the other one I hit for $25,000. So I'm $33,000. And I'm like, all right, that's about it. And I had like 5 minutes left. My guy was on the way to give me the room key. And I was like, you know what? All right, screw it. I'll put in a couple more. Just put in $100. And then same machine that paid out $25,000. 2 pulls later just paid me $100,000.
Wow.
1 pull.
Nice.
What machine is this?
I don't know. Deuce is wild or something. But the funny thing, I got a royal flush. And this is the thing.
What the
So I was
fuck?
betting huge at this point. I'm betting like $200 a fucking spin.
Yeah.
And it comes up 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, all clubs.
Fuck.
And I'm just sitting there going,
Wow.
I would go, wow, this is huge. This is a
Yeah.
big payday. And I'm like on the buttons because if you misclick, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So I'm
You gotta
like,
press keep everything. Yeah. Boop.
Right? So slowly.
Boop. And I'm like, boop. And it's like, ding, 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 ding. I'm like,
Wow.
yes, I did that
Thank
right.
God.
Fuck. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
I've had some misclicks though on those machines too. You know, you
I don't play the machines.
things
I'm
stick.
strictly blackjack.
That's the way to do it. I
Yeah.
just don't like blackjack because you can't use your cell phones. Like if I need to step off
True.
for a minute and like
True. You're
call
right.
somebody or do something, they're like, no cell phones. Like, why not?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
They think you're cheating?
I know.
How do you cheat?
I don't know.
How the fuck would you cheat?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
you know why? Probably communication through tables.
Yeah.
I bet you that's it. Like I bet you like if you're card counting,
Yeah.
you can be like, instead of having like at MIT when they had to make up the words like
Oh, that's right.
giraffe,
You got a guy in your ear talking.
yeah, maybe you're just saying
There's
like
a 12 under there.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, there's no 12s. But
so you don't have to make up like code words like
No, yeah.
lightning. Instead, you just like there is a
Lightning.
face card coming. You know. So how long is this? How you guys? You're 21 episodes in now.
this is number 21 right here.
21. Interesting.
Special edition.
And then you
21.
guys have it.
Aurora.
Blackjack.
Is it all in studio or
Oh, yeah.
mostly
No,
Zooms?
we had You're the Only Zoom. We hit the streets though once a week, Tuesdays.
Hit the streets.
I
Yeah.
missed it. Did you guys go this week?
No,
And you just pick up a random people?
we just go. It's
No,
random. Yeah.
Well, we interview them on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well,
Yeah,
how's
give
the
'em
how's the
food.
quality then?
Really great. We got a
Well,
nice, really nice
Michelangelo's the
camera.
best,
we take them
so-
with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful. We get mic'd
Yeah.
up and get out there.
And
They have to sign anything or no?
No,
No.
no.
yeah,
Cool.
we give them
No.
food.
Yeah.
We're trying to find a way, or they're trying to find a way to give them Narcan,
Yeah.
which is not easy.
You know what Narcan is?
Narcan, I think, is something that stabilizes the drug or something. Or
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
what does it do?
It saves their lives. Like if they're overdosing, you Narcan them,
Blocks the
and it
receptor.
brings them back to life pretty much. Yeah.
Is it an inhalant?
No, I think you.
It's like an EpiPen?
Yeah.
Or nasal. Spray in the nose.
Oh, it's a nasal.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. And
Yeah.
what does it contain?
Narcan. What is the main ingredient in Narcan? I don't even know. Noxicillin.
No,
or
yeah,
something?
Noxicillin.
And it stops somebody from. I mean, is it like very effective?
Oh, it's very
Yeah.
effective. It like my boyfriend before he passed away, he probably overdosed about fucking like 7 times. And every single time he was saved by Narcan.
Really?
Yeah, it was because I saw him and I was able to like I noticed like, okay, he's not responsive, so I call 911 and they would always get there in time. But the night that he passed away, I was not there. So there was nothing I could have been able to do. When I got there, he was probably like dead for hours. So.
Jesus, sorry to hear that. That's it's a real thing. That's what you get. You know, it's a real thing. This whole addiction and all that. I mean, I was
Yeah.
lucky enough that I had my addictive personalities. I mean, I had my addictive personality, but I never really got too far ahead of it. I never really got the big stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit of a coke issue probably
Who didn't?
when I was
Yeah, everyone does.
I know everybody
Everyone.
did. But now it's like literally now it's just you can't dabble in
No.
it
No,
all
you
because
can't.
you will die.
It's literally like
Yeah.
it's horrible.
It's tough
like
now.
you literally cannot do drugs these days. Like it's not even fun anymore because that one little tiny amount could be your entire
Yeah,
life.
street drugs are no bueno, but you can always get the medications from your pharmacist.
Yeah.
You get
No.
cocaine from your pharmacist?
No, but other
Well,
pills
basically, if
from
you
the
take Adderall, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I used to be prescribed Adderall.
Yeah.
That shit was not
That
good.
shit's
Yeah.
worse than anything.
It was
That's
horrible.
tough. I agree.
I never
I've
fucking
stayed up like
slept,
3 days
like-
on
Yeah.
that shit.
I would try to force myself to eat. I could not. It would be like the most disgusting thing. It would
You can't
literally
eat-
hurt to eat.
Wow.
You'd have to
To
push
chew,
like
it
to eat a
hurts.
watermelon and like push it down your throat to like eat it.
Literally,
Wow,
yeah.
really? Yeah, I
Oh.
never tried
Adderall is
Adderall.
fucking nuts, and I was
Wow.
getting prescribed like fucking.
They're pushing it on
I think it was
kids?
like 260 milligrams of Adderall
Wow.
a day.
Oh my god,
like
that's
fucking
insanity.
insane. That's insane.
Yeah, they have the conservative Viagra, not conservative.
Where's your mind there, Bob?
What is it called?
Viagra?
No, it begins with the V. Vyvanse.
Oh, Vyvanse, yeah.
Those are called. They put me on They used to have to send me for sprints before
That one's
like
supposed
tests.
to be like not as crazy, right?
It's a little. And the orange bombers are the worst. Those little
That-
circle orange ones. That's the ones you probably.
Yeah.
Those are fucking intense. Take those. You're like, whoosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, you
like-
can-
Let's play the piano right now.
oh yeah, I could write 10 songs right, now.
Right?
Better than
Yeah.
Straight
Mozart.
up. Yeah.
Shit.
I probably had never been more productive in my life.
I'll tell you though, you do become very,
You do.
very focused,
You
but
do.
it's not worth the
No,
cons
it's
outweigh
not.
the pros.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing, though. I know this.
It-
I'm not going to mention the
100%.
names, but I got this family, and their kid went on the Adderall, and from one year to the next, the kid was like a savant.
I think if you use
You know,
it like
singer,
you
dancing,
could use
music.
it like correctly
If
or
you
like a
use it-
very
this
low
kid was off the
dose
hook.
for
If
somebody
you-
who has really severe ADHD
Yeah.
or ADD. Like I
Yeah.
could understand, but for somebody that like me, like I was definitely
You're
like,
already
You're just
there.
abusing it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
abusing
You're
it.
already ADHD.
Yeah, like
need
I
to
was
come
already, I
down.
had just gone clean off meth, like
Yeah.
that, like like,
Yeah,
and I thought it was okay because it's prescribed by a doctor,
yeah. I
but
do
really
know.
it was just because I couldn't do meth anymore. You know?
Yeah, I think that if you take it the appropriate amount, small amount, you take it at the same time every morning, have a big meal in the morning, and then just don't, because it's what it is it's like anything else, you build a tolerance to it, and then you get
Yeah.
that little high, and you're just like, I want to get higher and
Yeah.
fucking higher and higher and higher. So then it's like there's no off button, and especially somebody like me, it's too dangerous. I had to drop it immediately.
Yeah.
I went on for a year about just ripping that.
Jeez.
I mean, it basically,
And then you end
did some
up-
pretty fucking impressive shit on it. You know what I mean? But
But you end up chasing that high that you first got, and then it goes to a point where you're just way overdoing it because you're not getting that high anymore.
mhm.
So and then it just fucks
that-
everything up.
That's the truth, 100%.
Yeah.
So what is there to do around here? If I want to take summer out or something, is there like a little dinner spot or anything that's good?
If you go to downtown San Juan, there's like cute little.
He wants to go to Dana Point.
Oh, Dana
Yeah.
Point.
Nothing
I would
there?
say like, I mean Dana Point. Like, I don't know.
Dana
Laguna
Point,
Beach.
Laguna
Beach.
Beach is the place.
Laguna Beach is the place.
But how far is Laguna Beach from here?
It's like fucking 12 minutes. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go to Laguna Beach. Go to the take her to the Montage.
What's the montage?
It's a really nice hotel, but they have like good restaurants there. Or Pelican Hill. That's in Newport though.
Oh, Pelican Hill's out here, right? The golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta take
Oh.
up PCH,
Okay.
and then it's right there.
I think I'm really short in Shane's chair.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like showing just like this.
Is the camera thing?
Yeah.
It's a little The are there earthquakes out here in California pretty bad?
Yeah.
That's
I
my
mean,
fear.
yeah.
I fear the big
Um,
one's gonna come. Are you guys all
it
fucked if
might.
that happens?
No, we
I-
build our buildings for those earthquakes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's like we're not like fucking like Iowa where we're having like gnarly fucking tornadoes or like fucking I don't know what all these other states deal with. Like earthquakes are our thing,
Mm-hmm.
so we're prepared.
But they
I
say there's a
think.
big one coming, right?
They always fucking
They've
say
been saying
that.
that since I was like
They always say that
4
shit.
years old.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember
It's-
one big one was on Easter. Remember that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
That one was gnarly.
I was
Like
in
years. I was like 9 years old or something.
Huntington Beach, 7th story of a hotel, and a gnarly one came, and it was like I actually that was the first time I actually got scared, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Jump off the balcony into the swimming pool? I literally got scared.
Was it rocking?
It was, yeah, the whole, because we build our buildings on like rollers out here. So the high-rise buildings, the big buildings in downtown Los Angeles, they're on rollers. So it'll rock more than, but it's not coming down.
Okay, so they build those kind of earthquake-proof.
Yeah.
Knowing.
What do you deal with in Massachusetts?
Nothing. Massachusetts is basically you get a hurricane once in a while, very light hurricane, snowstorm, blizzard, and all that. But no, it was pretty intense. So like, I mean, that whole tornado. We went right down Tornado Alley.
So where is that?
So we started off in Missouri,
Okay.
and then we went to right on the border of Iowa and I think Missouri, and then we went up to Illinois.
You just did this?
Yeah, 3 days ago. Illinois
Oh
was
yeah,
where we
I
caught
just saw the earthquake like on a video on Instagram or something.
But it's just
Not
so
earthquake,
fast,
tornado.
dude.
No, sorry, tornado.
Yeah. No, a lot of people are getting smoked during this thing now. I mean, I saw the power of it. Like, it just came. It was like vroom, real quick, and then it's like you just look to your left, and it's just a town, just like trees everywhere, and like people's faces are all just like. Because even though you live there in Tornado Alley and wherever, in like places where they're really, I think they happen a lot, is the likelihood of you getting hit by one is just really, really, really low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, the one in Joplin was, if you think about it, in 2011, I think it was 2 miles wide.
Yeah.
And going at 200 miles per hour, called an EF5, because there's different stages, EF1 to EF5. And 5 is
Just demolishing shit.
So, yeah.
Leveling.
I think, like, one, they said basically, one will just, come rip some things off, the panels off the house. 2 will kind of just be, can actually tear the roofs off the house a little bit and whatnot. And then 3 can actually move the house off the foundation. And then 4 or 5, just see you later. Just
That's
shredded. Like, this would just be
insane.
gone in 2 seconds.
And so what was this one you said?
This is a small one. So this was like an EF2.
Okay.
So this is one where, I mean, there was power lines down, active power lines around us. There was a tree that went through the house of the neighbor and all that. But nobody was hurt in the one that we were in Illinois. The one in Missouri, some people died.
Oh no.
It was like 5 people.
That's why they have basements, right?
It's the safest place to be.
Yeah.
And if not, what these guys do is they ditch their car sometimes because all these roads kind of have big, deep ditches. I don't know if it's actually on purpose.
Probably.
Or whatnot, but like, if things coming at you, the best thing you do is get low. Because they say that the ground up, I guess, like 3 feet off the ground or something like that, sometimes has no wind at all. But then from 3 feet to like 9 feet is like 200 miles per hour. So if you just get down and low, and that's what I was told. I don't
So
fucking
you
lay
went
down.
towards that
Just fucking
shit.
lay down.
kiss the ground. Kiss the ground or go in a ditch.
Is that near like Kansas City or like St.
Yeah, we landed in
Louis?
Kansas City, and then it was a
Okay.
3-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
And then another 4-hour drive, then a 2-hour drive, then a 4-hour drive. So that's the only shitty part about it is you never know. So you're just chasing storms. If you're in nice weather, you're
Who
always
does that though? Like the people that live there are trying to get the fuck away from
Dude,
it.
sickos.
And you're over
No, like
here
his
flying
friend.
to it.
His friend, that's what he does.
full time.
Reed what's his
Reed
name?
Timmer.
Reed Timmer.
Good follow on Instagram.
Does he
Okay,
have,
so
does
that's
he
like
have
his
like a lot
thing.
of followers on Instagram?
He's got like 700,000 on YouTube, which is a lot more.
Oh, damn.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel like that's harder.
YouTube's a lot harder to grow. I
Yeah.
don't even ever really touch YouTube. I just use Rumble now, but it's really, really hard to grow on YouTube. It's a
Yeah.
lot harder.
Yeah.
And I think that it's more of a process, I think, too, to subscribe to a YouTube channel. I think.
Yeah.
It's easy,
Like
just a
sign
click.
in and shit.
Yeah,
you have
You're
to
not always
literally like,
sign
yeah,
in.
you're not always signed in on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just
It's-
in Instagram just click.
Or I
It
feel
feels
like
really
back
weird
in the
being
day, a lot
this-
of people would
in
get
this seat
lucky.
because I don't feel like I'm in control.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm in control. She's in control
I'm in
right
control
now. She's,
today.
yeah.
You should feel like you're in
She's
control
the-
in every seat.
She's the host.
You know?
This is the co-host seat.
I'm
Beautiful.
the host with the most.
I love it. So you guys actually are looking to take this show into, obviously outside of, having hopefully good celebrities and whatnot that you can talk to that actually can offer value to listeners and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah.
ideally, you guys want people that have had former issues in the past.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
mental health. I mean, how many
Just
people
somebody
suffer
that-
from mental health?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them, look at how many like go crazy and like
Fo-
they don't even like do drugs like that.
Yeah. Football players, head trauma.
That's true.
That stuff's causing a lot of problems.
CTE it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a real thing, right? Just from what repetitive hits in the head.
Yeah. It fucks with their impulse control, and then they become impulsive. And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And do crazy things.
I'm not even a therapist, and
You knew that.
yeah. That's because I work with this
Yeah, I was gonna
therapist, and
say,
they tell me this shit all
You're
the time.
cheating a little
Yeah, I'm
bit,
cheating.
you know.
Yeah.
You're acting like you know. So what do you guys do for fun up in this area? So we're what part of California? Southern
We're
California?
in Southern
You'll have
California.
to ask her because
I'm
old.
not the
old.
person to ask because like I really don't go out like that, and if I do, it's not around here. You
No.
know. So
Is this a more upscale area or?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
shut down at like 10 p.m. around here. It doesn't even, there's not a lot of action going on after 10 p.m. around here.
That's
huh?
why I don't hang out around here. Like I literally I do not have a single friend in this area. Like
Where are all
not
your
one.
friends at? What area?
My closest friend is in Santa Ana.
Okay.
So I've worked over there in that area, so that's where I've met most of my friends. And
So if
then
you-
my
if you
other
keep-
friends I've met in rehab, and so they're all in Long Beach.
Okay, so if you go from here and you go south, where does that take you to?
San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go a little bit south, you're hitting like Carlsbad. You're going
Carlsbad.
through the military base.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that out here, isn't there? A
Yeah.
lot of military stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why the VA contract's so great here. We also
because we're
have
right next to the base.
we also have in network with TRICARE West, which is the military insurance. So the active military, we have active military, and we have veterans.
Okay.
So both in network. I'm not trying to plug that shit. It just you know,
You can plug it.
yeah,
Might as well.
might as well.
So there's a lot of like that's another thing that fascinates me too. I want to get my pilot's license. Getting a pilot's license, I think would be pretty cool.
That'd be badass.
Have the
Oh,
ability to
what?
fly a plane.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah! I just met somebody who does that shit.
Does what shit? Flies planes?
Yeah.
What kind of planes do they fly?
Like they just fly out of John Wayne. Like they're a pilot.
Like
for-
little ones, big ones.
I think like the bigger one.
How did that
Yeah.
conversation come up that he was like, I fly planes? He was trying to demand.
Yeah, I say, yeah, he probably didn't fly
Yeah, yeah.
planes. He was hitting on my daughter.
He was hitting on your
Who was this
daughter.
motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me know. What's his name?
He was
Got his-
hitting on your
I don't
daughter.
fucking
You
remember
got his
his
Instagram
name.
handle?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You
Because how
get
did the
all
convo come up? How did the convo come up?
that. I was at a bar
And
called
like, hey,
Lava
yeah,
in
exactly.
Santa Ana.
He put his wings on the desk next to you
Yeah.
or something like that?
And no, I was serving drinks there, and he
Mhm.
was just trying to be like, I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to be friendly and trying to make some tips. And,
Yeah.
and he's like, just telling me his life story about how he's a fucking pilot. And
Do you hear a lot of those stories when you're bartending? Like, do people
of
come?
course.
So is it a real like thing that people will come to you for like to talk?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have a lot of weird conversations. I meet a lot of weird people. Like the other day, I was talking about polygamy with this one fucking guy because he
Jesus.
was from Utah.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the polygamist in Utah.
Is that polygamous? Is that having multiple wives?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool.
But it's so no.
Would it?
I was in Utah.
Oh, actually, probably
I was
not.
in
Think
Utah
about
like
it.
2 months ago, and I saw some polygamists at the Costco, and they dress like the fucking Amish. So I don't think.
Is there a limit to how many wives you can have?
I don't know.
Let's see if we
I
can.
think 7. I feel like 7. For some reason, the number 7 came in my
7
mind.
wives.
7 wives, yeah.
And,
And all of their fucking children.
does everybody
not even
sleep
gonna
in the
say
same bed?
I have no idea. I'm not a polygamist.
That would be an interesting. It would be.
Are you FaceTiming Dakota?
Who's Dakota?
It's my sister that moved to Utah.
So she knows about polygamy.
Yeah, she knows about polygamy.
I'm trying to get my wife on the phone.
Oh yes. Where is she at? She's not here. She was one who introduced us together.
Yeah. She's in Vegas. She took our 14-year-old and her friend. They're doing a girls trip.
Nice.
Oh, without me.
Where is they stay at the Cosmo as well?
I don't know.
No, that's where her and I stay when we go. But I think
Yeah.
she's at like the Aria or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those places make so much fucking money. It's insanity.
Oh shit.
It's insanity.
Right?
There's a casino, Foxwoods, that is near my area, and they took out like a 7-year loan or something. They paid it back in like 4 months. Insane the amount of money they make. You can't win. You can't beat the house.
No, I was winning. I suck at gambling.
Mhm.
It was my first time, and I was up like $1,500, and they switched the dealer out on me.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Next thing you know, I was down to like nothing, and I'm borrowing Donna's chips,
Yeah,
or you know her as Gypsy DQ.
yeah.
CDQ.
Gypsy DQ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they do have tendencies and stuff that not tendencies. They do have little things that they do to fuck with you if you're.
Yeah, I
winning.
should have got up. So nobody told me. Nobody tells you the rules, right? And I told somebody, oh, they changed the dealer on me, and they're like, yeah, when they change the dealer, you leave the table.
That's what I do. You get up, you say fuck you.
Yeah.
Or they do that if you're playing craps. Sometimes they'll even fuck with the dice and shit. They'll like, touch them differently and like they'll like really fuck with you. It's like kind of actually just
a scam,
disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're running so good, and they
scam.
like. I've had like people like literally hex it for him. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm tipping him, and he's like hexing my fucking dice.
No.
Like that's not cool.
I go to Vegas. Like I try to go like at least once a month because I just love going to Vegas. But I don't gamble like that because I've never been. Like I just suck. Like I've never fucking won one.
So what do you do when you go to Vegas?
I find the most fucking honky tonk or white trash bar, and I go there.
Really?
Yeah.
So like circus?
Fuck no. What the fuck? Yes. Circus.
Is that where you're hanging out?
No.
What is honky? Well, I don't know. What do you mean? You said shitty bar. I guess it's fucking
Like
shitty.
like a dive bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Double Down Saloon.
The Double Down Saloon.
Really?
How's that sound?
Because like I've been to like Hakkasan and
I
shit
mean, why
like
you
that.
act like circus? Circus is so bad. It sounds like the Double End Saloon or whatever the fuck it is. A lot worse than circus.
It's not. No. Fucking circus is like just, I don't know.
It's the shittiest casino in
it's
all of
literally
Vegas.
the shittiest.
It was
not
nice
the
when I was a kid
yeah.
though. So that's like,
But that's when it was like
some
new.
years ago. Yeah.
I stayed there once though. I did early on. I think like 5-6 years ago. I did stay at Circus. It was like $20 a night.
Yeah, it's cheap as fuck. I'm
But
pretty
it's
sure.
disgusting.
I've seen it where it's like $11 a night plus the resort fee. Like that's how bad they want people to stay there.
Yeah.
$11.
$11 a night plus the
Oh, damn.
resort fee.
That's
And
how the Luxor used to be. It was like $20, $22.
They still on weekdays they still have deals like that.
Really?
But you have to pay the resort fee too, so that's not just the $20 or whatever.
I don't think they have the resort fee. That's how I used to be able to
Everywhere.
afford to go to Vegas.
The resort
Everywhere.
fee is basically just them picking a fee that they want to
It's
add.
just some bullshit fee that every casino in Vegas does.
Mhm.
Literally every single one on the strip has that fee.
Yeah. So what's the hottest hotel right now in Vegas? You think Aria?
No, I don't know.
And-
I think it's Cosmo, but it's gotten a little bit more. It used to be
I
little
love the
bit more
Cosmo, but I
fun
feel
for
like
me.
it's more for like the older crowd now.
older crowd. No, I was
Yeah.
thinking like that's
I
what
don't know,
it
when
was.
I was
It was
there,
meant for
Every time I've been
30s
there,
and early 40s.
Exactly.
Is what it was built for.
yeah,
I don't know if it's still like that.
Resort World is the new one that all the young kids
yeah,
go
I
to.
haven't been there yet. I have not been.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is either. Yeah. Vegas is, you can't do too many days in Vegas. I did 5 days last time I was there. I felt like the
Oh
worst.
no, you cannot do too many days in Vegas. I stayed in Vegas for like a month in the summer and fucking ruined my life.
Vegas is 48 hours in and out.
fucking-
Yeah,
max.
48 hours. I agree.
48.
They literally
2
say,
nights.
yeah, you go for
2
a
nights.
weekend. If you go any longer
And
than
then you need
that,
to
you
go.
ruin your fucking life.
Yeah.
I'll do sometimes if I do stay like a 3 days. It is important to get a spa in there
Yeah.
because they have beautiful spas.
Or do
there.
like if you're doing like tourist things and not doing like crackhead activities, then I think it's fine.
Mhm.
But when you're out there to like party and be in the casino and shit, like you can't be there for
Yeah,
long.
that is true. There are things to do outside, just getting fucked
Yeah,
up.
there
and,
is a
and
lot of
gambling.
things to do. Like they actually do have a lot of attractions, and I've never done them because
The
like,
Never.
shows are for what? I didn't start going
I've
to
never
shows
even
until I
done a
was
show.
older.
Never
done a show either.
no.
Oh man, they're
And
so
I've always
good.
wanted to.
I do the UFC a lot with Dana. I go to the UFC a lot, but which is an amazing show. But
I need to do that. I want to do that.
I'd love to take you, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to take you to an event. There's a lot of them coming up, so just let me know which one. I'll bring
Yeah.
you the whole experience.
All right,
now
cool.
they'll be screwing with each other a little bit. So
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, I'm trying to think what the next one is. Not my
You know who is it?
Adesanya in Arizona. That's absolutely doable.
Arizona.
I have to look up the dates though. Arizona.
Where in Arizona?
Probably in Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Scottsdale will be bumping there though. That place is dangerous.
You know
too.
why I like Vegas though? You can fly in and out with Jet Suite X.
Yeah, but so you can do that with Arizona too.
Oh, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like going to the airport. I just like going to Jet Suite X. You roll in 15 minutes before the flight leaves.
Yeah.
Jump on.
Well, you gotta
jump
get a TSA pre-check thing.
How much is that?
Nothing. It's
No,
like
it's
no,
free.
no, for the jet, whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
jet-
you
it's like
Jet
four.
Suite
It's
X.
very doable.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jet Suite
really?
X not expensive.
Oh.
And if you look if you book in it like out
in
in
advance.
advance, you can get it for like $107
Oh, wow.
each way though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like basically like a
Oh.
private airplane, but you're with 12 other people.
Yeah, I was chilling
Oh.
the last time that I went with my wife. We're just sitting in our seats, and all of a sudden, my wife's like, she hits me, and she points up, and I look up and it's Mike Tyson getting on the plane with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He was
You,
with his family.
you didn't fuck with him like that kid did when he beat the shit out of him?
Fuck no. This was before he beat that guy up.
That kid deserved everything he got there.
He's a big dude.
Mike's one of the nicest guys in the world, though. I spent a lot of time with Mike and after our show and whatnot. Mike's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's really, really cool. He's very just like, he just smokes weed. He's so high all the time.
I can tell.
I've never seen him so.
Did
always.
you see him on the years ago when he did the Charlie Sheen roast?
No.
You never saw
No.
He did a Charlie Sheen roast?
that was the funniest
look
roast
that
there
up.
ever was. The Charlie Sheen roast.
I saw the.
It's
I
great
saw
for
part of the
addicts
Charlie-
because all they're doing is like
just talking shit to Charlie Sheen about.
Oh,
how
he's an
crazy he
easy
was.
target, too.
Yeah.
right? That shit was
Winning.
funny as
Remember when he was
fuck.
Oh,
like winning?
man.
That
Oh my
crazy.
God.
He's not bipolar. He's by winning.
By winning.
Dude, and he
He's
was,
by
the
winning.
tiger blood and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when everybody was
Dude,
sitting
people
back.
were making T-shirts about that shit, selling the tiger blood thing.
Oh, my God. They were getting rich doing it.
Hell yeah!
Everybody was behind that movement.
I think I love that motherfucker. He's funny as fuck. His
Actually,
interviews are so funny.
I think he's sober now.
I think he's so
Maybe not. Who knows?
He's in Arizona right now with my friend actually doing a live show.
Is he?
Yep.
What?
He's in he is in Arizona doing a live show with Kevin Conley and those guys. I know that for right now.
Wow.
They're doing some sort of live show.
So we're getting our setup to be mobile as well. So we can after we talk to you on Zoom,
Yeah.
we're like, fuck it, we'll fly anywhere.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you want to make a successful show, you got to be able to, go to, because who the fuck's going to come here?
Not very many.
Nobody's going to come in Orange County, brother.
This is deep in Orange County too. This is almost San Diego.
Like I said, it's like anything else. If you're going to go in, you got to go all in.
Yeah, I'm all in.
So,
I'm always all in.
So if you're all in, it's like basically like, you got Donald Trump Jr. or somebody in there in fucking Washington.
I'm going to Washington.
You're going to Washington. You're going. And then you're also going to look up who else is there. You're going to spend 2 days there.
You know Tom? Do you know Tommy Loren?
No.
No. You know who she is?
No.
Okay. She's a political commentator, but
Mm-hmm.
she's got her own little podcast.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty badass.
She's got a.
She's
got a show?
definitely a right winger though, like really right wing, which is fine with me. But you know.
We sat with Candace Owens. That was the one we did. She's very.
Oh yeah,
very right.
yeah.
We did that show. I didn't know shit. I mean,
You didn't know about Candace Owens before you talked to her?
I knew about Candace Owens. Definitely, just didn't know. I mean, she's really smart and just like I can't keep up with that. So
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to talk politics when you're not
man.
educated on politics, right?
Yeah, I'd be like, what do you think about aliens?
I'm fucking dead.
So yeah, she also too. We I mean, even when we sat down with the president, it was like, you just can't really talk.
That's
like hard to.
Well,
I would
mean,
feel
he
scared
talks.
to say the wrong thing though.
I would. I don't know.
I would feel scared. I would feel like.
I mean,
I
it was
don't know.
definitely.
I feel like I would have to be like walking on eggshells with this shit.
Well, it was a crazy time too because it was right when Russia invaded Ukraine, and it was like everybody was wondering what Trump's.
Wait, was he still the president when he did it?
No, he was out of office.
Okay.
But everybody was still
Trump
wondering.
I don't remember
says
when he
that
did it.
Trump says that if he was still the president, Russia would have never invaded Ukraine.
Yeah, I may believe that a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Eventually, might have happened, but maybe not under his watch.
Maybe not.
How about the
I
kid?
I think
that
a lot of shit wouldn't have happened though.
There's a YouTuber that was just captured by the Taliban.
Oh, is that he was a YouTuber?
Yeah, the kid that was he went to like the most dangerous places and like vlogged it. So
Yeah.
I think he went to Afghanistan and was
No, that is not
taken
smart.
hostage. Not a good one. Not a good one. Don't want to be catched by the Taliban.
Fuck
No.
that.
No, because talk about torturing. That Shane's question.
Yeah.
Well, they'll just cut your head off.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no.
That's it.
I've seen those videos of what they do to women for not wearing their whatever it is.
Mhm.
They beat them to death.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they don't have
I
any.
wouldn't even want to.
I mean, if you remember when
Yeah.
Afghanistan fell, it was like how crazy that was. We were all just sitting there like, what the hell just happened? There was people hanging from helicopters. Remember they were
Yeah,
hanging
trying to
people?
get out.
Yeah, but also they were just literally taking up an airplane and hanging them outside the helicopters.
Oh yeah.
That's
and
like
just-
pure evil. And I don't know how they think they're people of God or whoever their God is, and it's okay to do shit like that. That's wild.
Yeah,
That's wild. Like women gotta wear a fucking thing over their head, but it's okay to fucking kill people and their kids.
it's a different culture.
That's insane.
It's a different culture
Fuck
out there,
that.
which is
Fuck that.
You know? I haven't been to the movies in a long time either. You guys go to the movies?
No.
I feel like the movies. Did you ever go to the movies back in the day?
I haven't been to a movie
Yeah.
in over a year.
I used to go to the movies all the time.
I loved it. I think I used to go by myself all the time. I just haven't had really. I haven't
There's
seen.
no good movies because they put them all on like Netflix and shit. So like, or like Hulu or whatever the fuck. So
One of them, yes, Hulu, Netflix.
yeah, I put it
all
on something. So like, no,
Paramount.
there's no good. Like
Yeah.
what? They put a fucking movie out about a cocaine bear. Like
That movie was awful, by the way. Cocaine Bear was
I
awful.
didn't even watch it because I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It was
like,
so dumb.
Are you serious?
I was with the kids that got attacked by a bear. I couldn't air the episode because it was too slobby. But talk about that story. The two kids from Wyoming that were they were out hunting for like.
Oh yeah, because I heard that it was based on a real
Oh yeah.
story.
It was the cocaine bear wasn't based off. I mean this is different stories.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just a bear in general.
Oh okay.
So we're just talking bears. So these kids that were in Wyoming, their antlers, they were searching for like these antlers that fell off these things or whatever. They're worth something. Like if they capture antlers or something, I don't know, and sell them for like
Okay.
$500. But they were doing that, and they came up this hill, and there was a fresh patch of shit. And like they're like, oh fuck, it was fresh bear shit, like fresh. And so they looked to the left, the thing came out, tackled the fucking kid,
No.
fucking crushing him, scratching him, and then the other kid didn't know what to do, jumped on the bear's back, tried to pull the bear's ears and then bolt because he was trying to get him out of his buddy. The bear just fucking flipped and just mauled him to the point of just
so
death.
they both died.
They're both alive. I just sat
Oh,
with
they're
them.
both alive. Oh shit.
They both made it out alive.
Oh wow. Are they? Like,
I saw the pictures of the
Are they
of the
okay?
kids. Like one of them was really
Scarred
fucked
up.
though.
Yeah, it was
right?
scar here, and all that. Cool thing is he has a debit card, 2 debit cards that just have bear bites in them.
Well, at least that kid like tried to save his life. Like I feel like a lot of people would have just fucking ran and left that other kid.
I can't
there.
say, I mean, I don't know. I can't say that.
That you would
I
jump
would've
on the back of a bear.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends who. Maybe
who
if-
it is.
depends. If you're fucking my niece or nephew or something like that, I'm probably getting involved. But
yeah.
not many people I would go and jump on a bear's back for. I don't think. I can't lie to you.
Right?
I don't know yet.
That
But again,
kid's brave.
it's all in the moment. You know, I think
Yeah,
that
the
you know?
adrenaline and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when that like, you know, I want to go back to the tornadoes, but after a tornado destroys a city, you know, it's going through that stuff's got to be tough too. All the rubble and
Oh,
people
for
buried and
sure.
stuff like that. You know,
For sure.
I become very obsessive compulsive with these things.
Or even like the hurricanes in Florida that was going on like a few months ago.
Yeah.
My best friend lives in South Florida, so she was like having to deal with all that shit and like their house is just getting destroyed and their fucking streets like breaking and shit. Like it was gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
Really gnarly.
So you're gonna come on the road with me, or how are we gonna do this? How you gonna come on the road and do some pod shows with me?
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
What's your schedule like?
My schedule's whatever I make it.
You guys are wide open.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not open for is in May. At the beginning of May, we're gonna be gone. But other than that,
Nice.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I'd love to. You should do some stuff with us.
yeah,
Come on over and do some shows with us, and you know we have some good people that we want to introduce you to and whatnot. But I think the way to do it, because I'm about to, I'm probably gonna hit the road for like a month.
cool.
So you know I got some because I'm gonna really crank
Wherever
it.
you're at, but just you got the good people. We'll just fucking jump on.
That's the way to do it,
We'll
man.
jump on a plane.
Just go
Just yeah,
and then
There's
just
1,
land there,
2,
and then you get to
3.
enjoy. It's actually fun. You get to
Yeah.
enjoy the city for a couple days.
Yeah.
You get to have fun. You go to Nashville, go enjoy a day of music,
wanna
and
go
then
to
you're
Oh,
like,
Memphis.
Nashville's great. I've been to Nashville.
I want to go to Memphis so
It-
bad. It's my
Memphis-
goal this year to go to Graceland.
Well, I've been to Graceland, and that's really cool. But like Memphis itself,
Okay, but I want to go to Graceland, and that's where it is. It's in fucking
because of the
Memphis.
Elvis. That's
yeah,
the last
during
time
that
I-
one time, it's good. During
That's the last time I went to the movie was Elvis. And
okay.
Oh, I didn't
I
even
like.
see that
I got to
shit.
do the nowadays though. I got to do the luxury.
Yeah, the full recliner.
Yeah, full recliner movie.
But then he
theaters.
ends up falling asleep every fucking time.
I'm the same way too now. I can't stay awake.
You're not that old yet.
I know. I feel old. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting a little beat up, but I don't know. 34 or 35 now. Shit.
35, huh?
35 years
shit.
old,
Damn.
which is tough.
Life. I mean, damn. If I go back, I was in physically
Mhm.
the prime of my life at 35.
Can't say the same.
Mentally,
He was not.
mentally, I'm at the prime of my life right now.
I could say that that's probably right.
My body's starting to break down. No, man. I was told you I like to listen to David Goggins and stuff, and I was like, I'm still going for like my personal bests and everything. So 2 days ago, I was like, all right, you got to beat your running time. So I got on there, and the last 10 minutes, I could tell, man, I was injured. So I just fucking threw David Goggins on my my headphones,
Yeah.
and I just went for it.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I
Really?
crushed it.
So is he trying to tell you to beat your personal best every time?
Yeah, well, not every time, but just when you go. You know, when you make that commitment, do it. And I made that commitment, and I pushed myself. I mean, now I'm injured. I'm probably done.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you're
like
running for it.
probably not what he means though.
Yeah, he does. He injures himself all the time.
So his
God.
David Goggins, terrible. I don't really know too much about it. Goggins was he a former armed services?
Yeah, SEAL, Navy SEAL. Yeah.
Okay, and he got kind of famous how?
Ultra running. He does like those 125 mile runs, 200 plus mile runs.
Nonstop.
Yeah, they're nonstop.
He doesn't take breaks.
I think they sleep though, don't they? No. They run for 3 days straight.
What?
Yeah.
I can't run half a mile.
Same.
I can't.
I can't even
run a half
quarter
mile. I swear to God.
So here's my best, and I'm running uphill, but it's 2.66 miles in 40 minutes. It sucks. But
Yeah, yours sucks. That
yeah,
sucks.
It really,
Yeah, I wouldn't be driving that. You're lucky you have a wife already.
I get
You know,
that
you're-
in speed walking.
I wouldn't be
Dad.
bragging about that shit to anybody. That's embarrassing. But the thing is, I'm right there with you.
That's
I was in my best shape was when I was carrying golf bags, caddying. I was up and down. We did, golf courses like 7 miles. You'd go twice, 14 miles, 2 bags in your back. That's when I was in my best shape, 20 to 25 to 29.
I've never been in my best shape.
I was in military mode. I wouldn't go that far. But I was still, double bagging, doing some curls out there.
double bagging.
Double bagging. And you'd put the bags right here. You'd be walking up the hills, do some
Yeah.
curls.
Yeah.
I was cut. Now I got that gut. It's hard to get rid of.
It's hard. It's
It
hard when you get to
is.
be my age too. Like I'm pretty.
You look
Big.
put together, yeah.
Yeah, but I still. It's like I can't get the washboard abs anymore. Not at 49.
Yeah, but the surgeries.
I'm not doing that.
Oh my God, who the fuck would even do that?
I'm thinking about doing it.
No,
I'm just
don't
kidding,
do that shit. Do not
It
do
just
that.
wouldn't match.
Yeah, just a washboard
Like
stab
No.
it.
saggy titties and the washboard abs. You know what I mean?
You'd have to get a lift on the tits.
Yeah.
Then you just be all
I'm like,
scarred up,
Summer,
and
I
then
got
you
some
gotta
news for you
Yeah,
here,
then
honey.
you got to get tatted up
Yeah.
if you're gonna do that because you're
Yeah.
gonna have scars,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got any tattoos?
I got no tattoos.
What
No
the
tattoos.
fuck?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Just never wanted to touch perfection, No, just kidding. No, I fucking,
You
no,
sound like
I-
Kim Kardashian.
I just I thought about it. Oh, actually, I owe Post Malone a Buffalo Wild Wings tattoo on my ass, but he hasn't come to collect yet. I did lose a bet to him where I had to get a Buffalo Wild Wings tattoo on my ass.
Please do that.
Is this when you were like
So what would
the
it say? Just
you were
like
the
Buffalo
spokesperson
Wild Wings?
for Buffalo Wild Wings?
You know, I worked
Yeah.
at Buffalo Wild Wings.
He was the spokesperson.
3 years, national spokesperson, voice of Buffalo Wild Wings.
I wonder.
Where you
If,
going,
wait,
Shane?
when was this?
This is probably 2 years.
Huh?
2 years ago.
ago.
Mhm.
When was I working there? I think I was working there
If
in
you
like
want.
2019 or 2020.
2020. We doing waiting tables?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say 26
I only
sauces
worked
and
there for
seasonings.
3 months. I'm horrible at keeping jobs like that.
Shane, what you gonna you want to close it down?
No,
Huh?
no.
Shane's shutting services off?
No, I mean you want to come back? I'll go take over the seat over there.
I'm not in a rush.
Huh? You just said you wanted to go to Passover.
What's Passover?
It's a Jewish holiday.
Passover is a Jewish. Oh yeah, what is Passover? I thought it was like a restaurant.
So
around
you
here.
don't celebrate Easter, Shane?
No, we don't celebrate Easter. We don't celebrate Easter. Oh, this is a warm chair.
So you're Jewish?
Yeah,
All right.
Jewish.
So on Jewish Passover, what takes place?
We eat
You eat everything?
matzo ball soup. Chad was there. I invited him and his family a few years back, pre-COVID.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Don't say it like that. No, hell no. Fucking crazy.
Sound a little aggressive.
Me,
Not gonna lie.
very right. No.
Am I gonna get in trouble by the Jewish
No.
community?
Nah, you're
You're
good.
gonna have
You
to
didn't-
explain that to the pearly gates. Bro. They're gonna ask you, "What's the date? What's the time?" Mark it down, bro. Be ready for the question. What was that, Chad? What were you thinking?
Listen, Jesus was Jewish.
No.
So when is the fasting periods? Are there fasting periods?
That's like Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah.
Okay.
Those are like
That's what like
higher holidays.
September or
yeah,
October?
September, October holidays. Yeah,
How many days you got to fast for?
I think it's one day, 12 hours or 24 hours or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's
It's
easy.
terrible. It is easy.
Well, they challenge themselves.
Especially on Adderall, right?
Oh my god!
I mean, shit.
I've done
Line
like
of
6
Adderall,
days.
Bob. You could go 2-3 days for
Oh, yeah.
sure.
I got the record during Rosh Hashanah. I've set records on that shit. I decided to take the fast a little longer.
Right?
You know, I was grinding
Hell
my
yeah.
teeth and fucking all cracked out.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bed. I'm going to stay at the kitchen table all fucking week. I'll show them. Fucking Jewish people. Hey?
Yeah, you're allowed to say that because, like if
Anyone could say it, Bob.
No, I can't.
Well,
'cause I'm
you
not
could.
Jewish. If I said fucking Jewish people, not good.
not good.
Not good.
No, it's okay.
So
Big
I've
line
learned how
right
to
there.
deflect these things, you
Just
know?
dropped a big line, eh?
You do the same thing
I
all
do.
the time.
I don't
like,
notice it.
actually, you know what? Are you snorting Adderall?
No.
No?
I've never done Adderall. Could you?
Oh,
Bro,
you'd be
my
you'd be a
God.
different.
Imagine me on Adderall. Are you
It would
fucking nuts?
Not be good.
You remember, I was in the office. I remember when I first kind of came around and I was doing stuff here and it was his main office and I was in here going nuts and he's out here and everyone's looking in. And I'm going, yeah, we won today.
Wait.
We
So
got a contract or something. I forget. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, good time.
what does getting a contract mean? That means getting like somebody help.
No, I probably like a contract
Yeah.
with an insurance
That was an
company.
insurance company.
No.
You know,
Okay.
we finally signed the contract.
Yeah.
It's hard to get these contracts.
Yeah.
What is a contract exactly with the insurance company?
It makes you in network, so it's easier for you. Like I can take anybody's insurance. I don't have to pay. I don't have to bill out of network, which is the rates most of the time suck really bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they suck in network too, but
Mhm.
at least the deductible and out of pocket's not insanely high.
So normally, if somebody usually comes in, the average person, whatnot, that makes like whatever, $60,000 a year, something like that, $70,000 a year. In insurance, it just depends on their policy.
Yeah. Some
Okay.
people that make $40,000 a year, like I forget which company it is. It's not Starbucks, but it's something like Starbucks.
Yeah, they got good coverage.
Oh, it's CVS.
Yeah.
CVS workers have like really good insurance policies, like really good.
Really?
Top tier. Mm-hmm.
Why is that, I wonder?
I don't know. I'm
Good
not sure.
employer.
Good employer.
Yeah, good employer.
Taking
Yeah.
care of their people.
Yeah, taking care of the people, bro. That's what it's all about, isn't it? About.
A boot.
I thought it was
Dude.
about taking care of yourself. Just
Well,
like
that's
you
that's-
had
that's the
your
selfish road.
your hypothetical
That's
when
the
there's two people
selfish-
drowning in a fucking ocean. You know, save yourself.
Fuck yeah.
That was the most fucked up class. Whoever taught that thing you were just talking about, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna see her tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Her
All
name
right,
is. I'm not going to say her name right now.
Yeah,
but
no,
she's
no.
going to explain her program to us.
Okay.
Maybe
Pat-
it wasn't
it's Patty.
us. Yeah, it's Patty.
I don't know her last name. That's
I
all
do.
know.
I do.
We're booked out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For shows?
Yeah.
Well,
It's like 2 a day.
I love that. You guys rip 2 of these a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah, we love it.
It's fun. It's fun. I like it. I like, you know, man, that's a lot. 2 a
That's
day?
why I know we're a little obsessed right now. We want to get ahead so that we can
It's Chad's
jump
going
on the
holidays.
fucking airplane. I'm going on.
It's time to turn it up a level, guys. We got to go crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I really want to be involved in the efforts.
So
Yeah.
he was just saying while before you got back on, like wherever he is, we'll just fly.
Yeah,
there.
just come.
For sure.
Let's
We'll
just
just
go on.
fly.
Let's go on a month podcast tour.
Done.
Right.
Done.
So like I think we set up a schedule. I'm gonna probably hit. I usually go around different events. So like if there's a, you know, like during March Madness, you go to March Madness
Yeah.
for a couple of days, and you go to Nashville for the country music thing. You
Yeah.
go, you know, and you try and just kind of map it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't all go to plan, but you know, usually just kind of go wherever the people are.
Yeah.
What's
You're gonna get
coming next?
nobody in this fucking place in Orange
What's,
County.
what's
Nobody.
coming next? Like what is out there?
Saturday,
next?
Sunday, maybe the Masters, and in Georgia, a lot of people out there, but that's too short for me. I'm gonna have to push it to. Probably gonna travel Monday, Tuesday, and what is it? April right now?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. And a lot of times too, what happens is like
she said Coachella.
Coachella.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
that's
is it?
fucking huge.
Yeah,
When
I'll
is
hit
that
that.
happening?
I'd love that, bro. That'd be huge.
We should go to
do that.
Stagecoach
That's
and
for sure.
Coachella. I'd be
Done.
in all day. I can get us all the VIP shit too for
That's
no
nice.
cost, which is great.
Couple Adderall pills too.
Oh my god, pop
Nice.
those things, be fucking geeking out.
I'm gonna need one for sure.
Yeah.
No, he used to smoke crack.
Yeah.
Does he
What?
look like a crackhead?
Did you
What?
you used-
Birdie.
You used to smoke crack?
Used to.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you recovered too?
I am covered.
Recovered?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recovered from crack.
Yeah. Not
Wow.
from anything else though.
That must have been fucking
It
crazy.
was a tough 2.5, 3 years.
That's what I did the crystal meth once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just once?
By mistake, yeah. I
Yeah,
was
mine too.
By mistake?
Yeah.
You thought it was cocaine.
That was cocaine.
Yeah,
And
me
you were
too,
up for
bro.
how many days were you
God,
up?
that was terrible.
3.5.
Just
Yeah.
a little tiny line too. Burnt my nose going down. It was on the back of a semi truck too. It was dirty.
It was,
was
mine was in the
dirty.
middle of like Hollywood.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Left my sunglasses on that semi truck too. $1,000 pair of sunglasses. Semi truck took off with them.
I thought people were chasing me too. Like I hallucinated pretty badly on it. It was fucking crazy.
He's a good hallucinator.
I used to, I was a crystal meth addict.
Really?
Yeah. Intravenously. So
Did it keep you up for a while?
I would stay up for like 14, 15 days in a
Chad
row.
saw it all.
No.
Yeah. And when I was like that, I
No,
was,
shut the fuck up.
I was working for the FBI. I mean, not the FBI. I was working for the CIA at the time when I would just fucking and then next thing you know, I could jump into my iPhone and become a digital person. And
How
so-
is one allowed to disclose that they worked for the CIA?
Yeah, well, I because I retired.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him that
Early
I
retirement.
can't do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, early retirement for this guy.
Wow. Didn't know I was sitting with some feds here, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Yeah, bro.
See you later.
You know, nice.
Urine test on the way out, Bob.
Yeah.
Right?
That's all right. This is where it all ends.
Yeah.
This is where they come in.
This is this. Well, it's funny you're saying that because we were joking. What if we had your family here just for a joke?
Yeah.
That would be
We had
so
like
funny.
nine family members. They said, Bob,
Like an
this is it."
intervention?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have
gonna
loved that.
Kind
Oh,
of
that'd
fake
be
the
good.
intervention on you when you walked in the door.
No, I think there could have been a point in my life where I didn't go through recovery stuff. I didn't do the programs or anything like that, and not against them or anything. I just, for some reason, for me, I just got sick of it.
God
And then I
bless.
started to get a little momentum.
There's a lot of people that's actually the majority of people.
Yeah.
The majority of people they do it and then they realize, oh fuck. But like me, I don't have a stop button.
No, I didn't. I don't usually have an off button. I don't know how. I think my off button was my girl that I probably been with someone for 2 years, and 2 years ago I wasn't really doing drugs though. I was more like Adderall. I was taking really heavy.
Yeah.
But I think that's the same thing as doing. Truthfully, I think it's the exact same thing as doing blow. I really do. Except
As blow?
Yeah.
It's closer
I
to
agree.
crystal meth. It's amphetamine.
yeah, or crystal meth, whatever. I mean, like I said, I only did it once, and it was fucking nuts. But I think it's definitely. I think it's actually it lasts a lot longer too. I think coke is just like quick.
Yeah.
But
I have to peel off the plastic on the Adderall though if you want to snort it. You got to rip off the plastic. part
Jesus
of it.
Christ, let's not teach our podcasters.
wait, if you the orange ones?
Yeah, there's a plastic coating around them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Time on you.
Shave it off with the cheese grinder.
Yeah, I use my fingernail.
Yeah. Shave it off. Get down
too
like
much, man.
the cheese grinder down there. You're allowed to talk about the sickness sometimes, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that you got to confront it during all the recovery.
My CIA stories, yeah, those are fucking my sickness.
Yeah.
I'm in a straight fucking meth-induced psychosis, up for fucking 14 days. I mean, like Obama one day came driving up in a limo to give me to hand me my mission. You know, I could also speak to people through telepathy. You know, these are things that happened in a meth-induced psychosis.
Yeah.
So did Obama really come up to you?
No.
Okay, so it was like you were hallucinating.
Yeah. And he never worked for the CIA either.
And you never worked for the CIA
No.
either. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I
He
did.
might have.
I
we're
think
not
you
sure.
did actually.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
think.
operative.
Okay,
So,
now I get it. All right, I'm
Yeah.
being fucked with here. All right.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I really felt for that. I thought you were actually. I was like, yeah. How does that work? How can you actually talk about being in the CIA?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I thought you were a former agent or something. Listen, in my world, I meet some crazy ass motherfuckers
That's
every
true.
day.
You're right.
I mean, I come across the craziest shit
Yeah.
you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Not as crazy as this, Bob.
Meet a lot of random ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm a random ass motherfucker.
I like it though.
Yeah.
I like the vibe. People
Yeah.
just say, "Fuck it, let's go to war."
Yeah.
I like
We're
that
going to
shit.
war.
We are. I
Yeah.
like
We're
that.
going to
Yeah,
war.
yeah.
I'm hoping you guys actually come on the road though too.
Oh, that's
That's-
Yeah,
happening.
we will. I'm
the
gonna
the
come
Zoom
blue.
shit's easy, but
I'm
I think
coming
the real
blue.
challenge is when you're grinding on the road.
I don't think that we're going to get the results that we're looking for if I Zoom people in.
Depends if they're set up right with the right audio, headphones, the laptops. My shit, I was in a cell phone, shitty with no,
Yeah.
the audio is terrible. My phone was broken, so
Yeah, we didn't even put it out.
yeah,
No,
fuck, that's good. This
no.
is a better one to put out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At least I can promote this one. I didn't want to
to.
promote the other one because it's all cell phone shit.
Right.
You know,
My last flight was to China. I haven't been on a plane since then. I've been just kind of fearful.
I never know if anybody's hallucinating or telling true stories
can-
anymore.
Just take a goddamn Xanax or something.
Fair enough.
Jesus
Xanax and a
Christ.
quick gin. Eh?
Oh man, I got saved at the airport the other day. I needed to sleep badly, and this kid was a fan sitting next to me.
Had a Zanny?
He had a Zanny, and I don't like, Zannies are very addicting. I never got addicted to them because I was more of the upper guy.
Yeah.
Not really the downer, but when you do need a little aid,
yeah,
it helped.
That's how I would come down from my meth-induced psychosis. Was either Xanax usually put me into a blackout, but Valium was much smoother landing. Xanax, I'd be hiding everything from myself, and then I'd be like, where the fuck is it? I'd come out of my blackout, and then I'd be like accusing everybody of stealing my wallet, stealing my cell phone, stealing my car keys.
Yeah.
And then I'd be on a mission because I was back psycho again from the meth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Wait until you hear some more of the stories.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy them.
Yeah, I love these kind of stories.
Yeah,
They're great.
We talk about them on the podcast all the time. Because there's a lot of people that can relate to it. Maybe maybe people didn't get as deep into it as I did, because like I relapsed as a successful business owner, after having 9 years clean and sober.
Wow.
I had a lot of money. So instead of like, when I was young and I was trying to hustle on the streets, trying to sell like, a gram of meth to support my habit, that was hard. Mm-hmm. But when I was a successful businessman and I relapsed and I could go buy a pound of meth for personal use, I mean, you're going ham.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have no limits.
No limits.
No limits. It's easily accessible.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's dangerous though, man.
So what made you relapse after 9 years?
Facebook. I don't know.
The
To be
CIA.
honest with you, the government. I mean, we can take it there.
Yeah.
The government called me back for active duty.
Yeah, it is.
And I had to go.
There it is.
They put the shit in there and they were like, you got to go, man. And I was like, fuck, dude.
Right.
I gave that shit up fucking 9 years ago.
We need you back, though.
We need you back. Yeah. Because my last mission prior to this one was the George Bush 2000 election. That's when the CIA had me do my final mission.
How did you do? Did you accomplish it?
George Bush won.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was part of the hanging chads,
He pushed it over.
I pushed it over the edge.
Yeah.
Right. But if we ask Bush and we ask Obama, they're not going to really have no idea who you are.
They can't comment.
They're going to deny.
I knew that.
All secret.
Okay.
They don't even know. Only
it's all off books.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Just making sure that
he's got one handler.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well.
So they pushed it. I told them this the last time though. After this last one, it was like I went back in and for like 5 years of in and out of tours, and it was fucking gnarly.
What was the hardest mission?
Probably the one where I killed like half of the Afghani.
Nice. You were deep into this shit.
Deep.
Oh yeah.
Deep.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I could even turn like Nerf guns into fucking laser guns. It was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Wow. So what is
all from his closet in his bedroom.
So what does it look like on 13 days no sleep or 12 days no sleep? Like what does it look like for somebody, average person coming into a room and seeing somebody
Lord.
She may have seen some of it.
Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Probably looks like a complete insanity.
Like a wild animal, bro.
Yeah, you can't really get in because I'm like locked in.
Yeah, everything's wedged
because
up against
the way
door.
I get around is that I have. If you do enough methamphetamines, like you do enough, and you don't sleep and you don't eat for long enough, it is actually possible to put on your maps on your phone, get a location that you want to go to,
zoom there,
and you jump in. And you become a digital person. You gotta believe it though. Like, and I'm one of the only people that can do it, and that's why the CIA
came and shows you. Yeah, I've done 4 days, I think, on those things. That was pretty fucked up. 4 days.
Yeah.
I think so.
Like the 7th day with no food or water is like.
Oh yeah, you forget to drink it.
Yeah.
You just forget completely to drink it.
Yeah.
You're just not aware of it. You're just not hungry at all.
You don't even realize 7 days has gone by.
No,
you don't.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you like laying up in command centers and shit?
I mean, I had like this like closet that had like an arch, and that was and it had like these like things where I could pedal and I could move the whole fucking.
And this is when you were wealthier than back in the day. Wow.
Yeah, this was like 7 years ago.
He's still just as wealthy.
That's good.
Nothing's changed.
That's good.
Probably wealthier now.
Well, he should be wealthier now. 7 years later.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, I spent a lot of money during that time, and
Yeah.
I wasn't building my business because
You were distracted. What was your biggest purchase ever when it came to drugs? How much?
a pound of meth.
And how much does that cost?
I mean, nowadays when I bought it, it was like $2,500. It was, it wasn't that expensive. It's cheap now.
And then you just set that thing on the table and you're just like, yeah,
It's
baby.
a lot. It's
so sick in the head.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy.
It's just disgusting. Like, who would sell a fucking crazy ass motherfucker a pound of meth? Like somebody like me.
Yeah.
Is that the stuff in Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
The blue magic? Or whatever?
Yeah, just like that. It just come in big old crystals. It was gnarly, man. I'm telling you.
It would come in big crystals?
Big ones.
Wow.
Huge.
You just smash them and just fucking smoke them?
Put them in a spoon.
Put them in a spoon, heat it up?
Light them up.
You don't have to heat it. You just put water on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just melts.
It just melts
Wow.
in water. Yeah.
Wow.
It's different than heroin.
Right.
Heroin, you gotta heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the reality. I mean, and that's the world I live in, and that's what I do for a living. That's why, like, I was supposed to die, or I should have. I wasn't supposed to because obviously I didn't. But I should have died in a car accident on December 9th of 2000, and I didn't. I survived it. I was selling drugs for these Chicano gang members out in L.A., and I was heading to go pick up a pound of meth, and I rolled my car down the freeway. Was in the hospital for a couple of days. Got out, just fucking beat up, had staples in my head, and my finger hanging off by a thread.
Really?
Yeah, and I went back. I headed out to L.A. It was La Puente to be exact, to this bar where these these Chicano gang members hung out. And I was sitting there, and I had just gotten out of the hospital, and then they're smoking weed, and I smoked some weed with them, and all of a sudden I got paranoid as fuck. And I'm looking around the room, and I'm like, damn, I'm sitting here with some stone cold killers.
Mm-hmm.
Then I literally like got scared. Then I picked up the phone. I had one of those Motorola flip phones. This was December 14th of 2000. And I called my mom, and she answered the phone, and she was crying. And I said, "Why are you crying?" And she said, "You just had a little baby girl."
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I had a moment of clarity. I was like, man, if I keep going down this road, I'm
It's not
either
gonna
going to
be
be
good.
dead, or I'm going to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Wow. Powerful
That's
stuff.
the little girl right there.
There's the baby girl. It's amazing. Wow, that's a great story.
Yeah.
That's very, very impactful.
And granted, I was homeless, broke. I had nothing 22 years ago. So when I say that, like, God left me here for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're like sitting in the reason.
Yeah.
Not just this podcast, but the building that you walked in.
Mm-hmm.
Tens of thousands of people have come through my treatment centers. It's insane. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then when Justin died, but I would have, he was like my son-in-law to me. The past 5 years he lived with us. He helped me. He went on all the family trips. And when he died, then I was called to do this. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that this isn't going to blow up. Like, none. Zero.
Yeah. I think that you're on a good path if you stick to this theme.
Yeah.
There's definitely some impactful, powerful shit.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of people that go through this.
Yeah, and
This
it's not, like I remember on the first podcast I asked you, like, what are your thoughts on fentanyl? You don't really have to have a thought on fentanyl. You just have to say, hey, my bros, they're out here doing some good shit, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
People listen to you. You tell them this is a badass podcast, and these guys are doing some pretty badass shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, people believe whatever people tell them.
I kind of get the theme you guys are trying to go on too, in a sense of, there are definitely some cool people you can get on here that have these stories that you guys can share one another. You want the craziest. I mean, Steve-O would be a cool one.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I texted
Steve-O, like,
that day.
this-
I texted him we should get
Ozzy, it'd be nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
like my wife.
Slash
Does Donna know Steve-O?
Ozzy'd be great.
Hello. I'll call you right back. 1 minute, okay? One of the, CIA. AKA Summer Shiki.
Where's she at?
She, I don't know where she is. She's probably doing something.
I tried to FaceTime my
Oh,
wife,
shit.
but then she was like, she didn't answer.
I'm here.
She's hanging out with her friends. That's why.
Who's that?
My wife.
Oh, she's not here. Private drama. Sorry. I gotta see if she wants to pop by here. How long have we been running for?
A long time. Hour 40. Yeah. I brought him back on so we could close it down.
Yeah, that's great shit. This is good stuff.
There's probably a lot of good shit on here.
Really good stuff. Your story will go nuts.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yes, sir.
You think you could do a so Shane and I play basketball on this basketball team?
Yeah.
And we got some videos of ourselves.
I'll rip them up tonight. I'll have them by midnight. I just need bullet points and pointers. I got to just warm up the vocals. And,
that's fucking hilarious.
And
that's good times,
yes. Yeah. You guys can send me one each, and I will rip it like it's the greatest
like my
highlight ever.
So my team is mostly high school varsity basketballs that I've brought onto a men's league.
Yeah.
It's my son and his friends from his varsity basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
They would be fucking...
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, just all you have to do is this. Make it simple. When I tell somebody, I don't do it for everybody either. It's because it's a pain in the ass to do because I have to get into the character. And
of course.
It's like method acting.
Yeah, just call me bro.
I got to sit there and get the voice down to where it needs to be and everything like that.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Back to the ESPN, Chargers against the Redskins here. Just joining us, Bob Menery, alongside of us. That's got to get into it.
That's some good stuff.
How did you learn that you could change your voice like that though?
I don't know. No clue.
You just fucking fucked around one day and it came out like that?
I fuck around and found out.
Wow, that's cool.
In
that's
a good
hilarious.
way.
That's good.
Pretty good, yeah. Now
I was showing everybody before you came in because everybody knows you for that.
Yeah.
Like even if they don't know your name, there is not one person that I showed your video to that was like, oh, I know that guy.
Yeah.
It's got billions of shares. Yeah, I usually was the opposite. I used to just be like a voice and not have my face out there, which was pretty cool. Now, after all the podcast stuff and everything, put the face out there and got more recognizable.
That's cool.
But everybody, I mean, if you go, those videos have been seen everywhere. Because I've hit everything. I've done sports. I've done, viral, funny videos and all that.
You've done kids. I saw kid ones on your.
Yeah,
kid sport.
Football one.
Kid sport. Yeah,
the kid football was crazy. Oh, and he got fuckered.
Oh, little Johnny.
Yeah, little Johnny.
Yeah.
Little Johnny's out. Yeah.
That shit's funny, man.
Yeah, I just looked at it. I was like, and I think
Johnny.
there's a bigger play there. I think that one day there's like a network that we create one day that,
You could do this shit for addicts, like walk around this motherfucker.
Yeah, sitting on the street.
There's a pound of crystal meth coming in right now as we speak.
Yeah. There's little Heather over there
People
in the
would
corner.
think that's hilarious, man.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm down.
I
just need the video sent to me. I need bullet points on names involved. Who the names.
That's awesome.
And then I need maybe some funny things to throw in there about the person.
Yeah.
And so, because I made some decent money, like in the beginning, fucking around doing this for people. Like they would just send me like their coworker all fucked up or something, and I would just blast them a new asshole and just fucking rip them to shreds.
Yeah,
that's funny.
And then
get
usually the
them on my
number one
answering
rule
machine.
is don't post on the internet.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to be. So I didn't ever post them on the internet unless, it was.
Well, if you do a funny one like this, now I will tell you that my 14-year-old, she saw your story after our first. She's spicy. This one's spicy too.
Mm-hmm.
My 14-year-old was so mad that you said that we only had 49 followers.
No, tell her to fucking.
What, tell her to fuck off?
First of all, I don't want to tell a 14-year-old
to fuck off.
I don't want to tell 14-year-olds to fuck off here. No, here's the deal. What it is
I thought it was funny.
I think it was hilarious. I think that it was just I over dramatize a lot of the things that I.
We had 127, so 47.
49. I thought I saw 49, but 49. Look at you're about to have a hell of a lot more. That's all I can say. So you can tell the 14-year-old she'll be happy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. No, I'm a dick sometimes.
I was like, she's like, I can't believe he said that. And I was like, it's fine. He's like a comedian. He's funny. It's supposed to be funny.
Yeah. Should I do it again today?
Like, no, he's a dick, Dad. He's a dick.
Yeah.
He's such a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again today.
Do it.
Be like 51.
Yeah.
That's the number now, folks.
Yes.
That's including me.
Bob. I signed up. I'm in.
Tell them you got they went from 49 to 51 from your last podcast you did with them.
Yeah. I love it.
That way you cap on yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Malibu Tennis Club.
I don't know what this is. I just saw it in my girlfriend's closet and grabbed it. I don't belong.
it's her
I don't trust me. I don't belong to any tennis clubs. It's not my vibe. Trust me. No, not a chance.
No way.
What is your vibe?
I like going to dive bars, having a beer, working out of a dive bar.
Yeah.
And that'll never come out of me. You know? So
I used to like dive bars. Go in there, yeah. I just like now I don't go because unless I need to be there.
do you guys drink?
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
You drink?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. I just don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
do.
I focus on.
I can see you tweaking a little bit, no?
He's twitching.
Is that what happens?
That's the twitch, yeah.
I mean, it's more like start grinding your teeth and like.
Yeah.
We also noticed that like my hand was showing up in one of these, and I just was like.
I brought you some cream though.
So Shane,
I brought him some juice.
Shane's a world traveler though. He used to sell pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Sell to pharmaceuticals or sell pharmaceuticals?
My family owns a pharmaceutical company, veterinarian.
Okay.
Canada,
Manufacture medicine.
Canada, eh?
Hey.
So they're the ones that want us to keep taking Adderall and alarm.
Yeah, they're the ones.
They're the ones that want us to
No,
keep
we don't
taking.
do anything human. All only animal stuff.
Switzerland was your spot though, right?
That was my main for 5 years.
Yeah.
Where I traveled out from there.
Only in what do you mean animal stuff?
Only animal veterinary stuff,
Oh,
like for pigs.
So like steroids and
yeah.
you guys have steroids?
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
kind?
But we used to have Winstrol, Winstrol V,
Trenbolone,
testosterone.
testosterone.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I'd sell it out the front door to the farmers for $10.
I thought you were going
it was legal. And then I'd sell it out the back. It was legal to sell back in the day, testosterone, so it was for horses. There's no prescription or anything. Out the front door to the horse people, $10. Out the back door to the guys at the gym, $100.
$100 a
Yeah, they
vial?
could have just walked right in the front door and bought it for $10, but they got it at the back door.
Because they thought it was because it's illegal for them to have it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't illegal for you to sell it.
Exactly.
wow. So they didn't have to have a certain license or anything like
Now
that.
you do. Now the FDA is, now it's DEA. Yeah, it's just crazy now.
DEA in Canada? Is that what it's
No,
called?
they
What are they called?
RCMP?
Canadian
Royal
Mounted
Canadian Mounted Police.
What do you think of Trudeau?
I have no comment. I don't know. The only thing I know Trudeau for is only thing I know him for is that blackface thing. Back in the day, that was
yeah.
it.
And his wife, I heard, slipped around a little.
Did she?
Yeah, the older, his mom.
Yeah, that's not good.
His mom?
Yeah, his mom.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. Who knows?
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't really know anything
No, I
about
don't
that
know.
shit.
I retract
You know what
that
I mean?
statement.
You're never going to be allowed
I'm
back in
never
Canada,
going back
man.
to Canada.
Yeah, you're not allowed back.
No need.
So what is that? How does that work? How long can you stay in power in Canada for? Like how long can they be in office? Isn't
His
really-
dad was in office before him, so
Yeah.
but you guys re-elect him every what?
I think
6
I don't
years?
know. Isn't this sad?
Yeah, it's
I have no idea.
How often do we elect a president in the United States?
4 years, bro.
how
Come
many
on.
years,
How
how
many
many
years?
terms are you allowed to be in?
2.
All right.
Jesus Christ. I passed my
Don't worry,
test.
my
I-
shit stops
no.
there too.
Hey,
He-
I passed
he
my
called-
test the second time.
He's an American
time?
citizen now. Yeah, he
You
called
got the first president of the U.S. wrong?
Even worse.
What is the first 3 letters of the Constitution? I mean, first 3 words of the U.S. Constitution.
Oh boy.
Yeah. No bueno.
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on. What is the first 3 words?
Yeah.
Is I in there? Oh yeah, we the people.
We the people. See?
I should know that.
Yeah, you should have.
He's like,
didn't.
He told the
Cancel
person
me.
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, I did.
I probably wouldn't pass the test. Yeah, that's pretty. We the
No.
people.
Americans probably wouldn't pass the test.
We the people. Bob.
There it is. We the people. All is one.
Oh, this one.
Right? Man, that was embarrassing.
Yeah. Sorry, let's do a retake.
You do
What-
have you have so many different tones to your voice.
Yeah.
It's really noticeable. And
yeah.
Yeah, kind of bring it up and down a little bit, have some fun with it.
Yeah, lots of fun. I like it.
You know?
I like it a lot.
You got to play with it sometimes.
Yeah.
Just shot a movie with Gyllenhaal. Had to switch that up too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was
I
badass.
like
We talked
him.
about that before.
I like him, yeah.
He's a really talented man. Came onto the scene and just kind of, I had to be like a little tough. The voice had to switch it up a little bit.
I saw you fist bump Conor McGregor on your Insta.
Yeah, he shot the movie too. It was him and Gyllenhaal. Roadhouse. It's gonna be sick. Doug Lyman.
Is he
Is it-
nice? Like
Conor?
when you went. met
Oh
him-
yeah. I mean, his manager came over and was like, "Hey Bob," and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then he's like, "Yeah, you guys should do something with Conor." I'm like, "Yeah, all right." So just ran up to him, was like, "Yeah, let's fuck around here." And just did it. He was cool with it. Everybody's pretty much, for the most part, cool with it. Nobody's really dicks. If you're a dick, you got to be a dick. That makes sense. Like, if you're a dick, you're a dick.
You're a dick all the time.
You're just a dick all the time. Like there's people that are like that. It's just I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we don't hang around with those people.
Me neither.
No.
You wanna give any names of people that are dicks?
Dicks.
Like just one maybe.
I wouldn't.
No,
I
just
just
because I would, but I just don't. I just can't.
no dicks on your mind right now.
No, I don't usually like to have dicks in my mind. You know, no, I don't.
Come
know.
on, Bob.
I don't really
Be
know
honest.
anybody. I think there's guys that are tough. Like I think that are like, yeah, I don't really know.
No.
I'll get back to you on
Smart. No, smart. Smart move.
that. I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, you don't want to piss anyone off.
I mean, I somehow fall into that all the time, and somehow
Well,
just
you know what I'm saying, though.
yeah. No.
I'll tell you my experience with addiction treatment. Real famous people have always been very nice and very pleasurable to work with. The semi-famous people or the like nieces, nephews, kids of famous people have been pains in the fucking
So like
ass.
you're saying like the C-listers or the D-listers, like John Stamos would be an asshole or something.
I never met John Stamos. But
We're not sure.
So like yeah, so
I think he'd be a pretty peaceful guy, actually. He looks peaceful.
Stamos.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
He's a
looks
singer. He's got the
He does?
music going.
I don't feel like he looks like a dick.
John
but
Stamos plays the guitar. Black
he was in
hair.
a family.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Yeah,
Full
Full
House.
House.
Yeah,
Two
Full House.
twins. Yeah.
The twins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a good show. I used to
Good
watch
run.
that.
It had a good run.
Friday nights was the actually no, it wasn't Friday. That was Nickelodeon. Never mind. I'm getting shit confused. Started to be like you on the
It's
meth.
all the Adderall, bro.
It's dude. It's
I'm off
we're like
that.
we're
Are
like
you?
2 hours.
I'm off that.
2
now.
hours deep. It's like you stop making sense.
My girl wouldn't let me take it anymore. She had to shut it down.
Smart.
I was too fucking yacked out. Wasn't going to
Yeah.
bed. I was in the other room while she was sleeping, and then
Yeah.
sometimes she'd come out at like 4 a.m. I'd be like, fake sleeping. You know,
Fake
you all know
sleeping.
that. You know the deal. Come on, you know.
Were you looking at porn though?
I get horny sometimes on Addies.
Yeah,
So
that happens.
I'm not really.
Gonna talk about your porn habits?
No, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'll watch porn once in a
Everyone's
while.
got them.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll watch it once in a while. I'll pop it on, but I
Yeah.
got a really hot girlfriend's out of my league, so takes care of that sometimes.
Yeah. What's that like?
I'm sure that you understand, but you know, you definitely constantly remind yourself not to be an idiot. That's for sure.
Right.
Not fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause she actually really does care about me. You can tell bullshit from a mile away. You can't get bullshit past me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I've had people that before that like, you know, just are in it for the right and wrong reasons, but she's not
Yeah.
at all. You know, she's chill. Because
Very
there's nothing
cool.
really to be in it anymore for, you know? Nothing really to be in it for, you know?
She's
She
still
should've
there.
left already.
Yeah,
Shaved the mustache off, dude.
She should be gone.
Yeah.
She's really banking on that saving,
Right?
you know, grace moment.
Hey, maybe this is it though. This might be it.
This is going to be the beginning of a cool ride. I think that
Yeah.
we're going to. I want you guys to come on the road with me.
Yeah.
I want you to try it. I want you to come on the road, and I want
Michelangelo, are you good to go on the road?
we have a team too as well too. So bring whoever, but we have a team as well that travels with me and stuff. That's really good. That sets it all up and everything like that too. But please bring the more the merrier. But
Yeah.
I think that we like, you know, we have to like write out a whole
Itinerary.
itinerary. We got to stick to it
Yeah.
pretty much. It's a lot, but the thing is you try and stick to it and you just end up fucking be like, oh, I got to call here. All right, let's shoot.
I'm
here.
driving.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Like the itinerary, I can stick to an itinerary because I'm like, you know, being scheduled is great for me.
Mhm.
The only thing I don't like about the road is that like my eating habits get fucked up because I'm very consistent in the way I eat.
Oh, yeah. I got pooping problems on the road.
Really?
Yeah, well, I just don't like to poop in strange places. I like a safe.
Even nice hotels.
I
Every
like it-
time you
Oh,
take a
that's
sh-
fine.
I
That's
stay
fine.
in
Nice
a
hotel
nice-
is good, but I need
nice
safe
hotels.
poop areas.
Yeah.
You know?
You like high class shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you lose that when you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've done some stuff where it's like you know, like you have the respect of like I'm done bringing this up at this, but the tornado thing,
Yeah.
right? I'm done. Trust me. But I'm saying when you're driving through and you still have to eat at the gas stations for 4
That's
hours
fine.
and shit. I like the grind like that. you
Yeah,
know?
that's fun, but
cool to take.
No, I mean, we'll do it.
what do you have like the meals in the fucking boxes?
yeah,
and
we're
shit?
gonna have to maybe. Yeah, I might have to
Guys,
come prepared.
I'm
you got
not
a fucking
doing
problem
Get
with
the
that?
chef. Get the chef on the road.
Yeah.
Well, when we get big enough, we will. We'll have the chef on the
Yeah.
road.
There you
for
go.
sure, bro.
Gotta work a little harder first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could get a huge fucking tour bus, Airbnb. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be sick.
Put the fucking thing on the side.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be.
So,
That would be that. Let's do it.
like, why don't you guys do it on the road? Go
driving.
across the country. Just do one cross country trip, the podcast
Yeah.
trip for the fucking
Rent a
century.
bus out.
Rent the fucking bus out. Rotate.
Yeah, you just rent the bus out
Yeah.
and then just fucking wrap it for real quick.
Yeah, I think
Do
that's
you
a cool
quick
plan.
30-day run?
30-day run. It'd be a
Coast to
30-day
coast?
cross-country fucking trip.
Wow.
I'd be in all day with you guys.
I don't know if we'll
Catch a tornado on the way?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, would you ever?
Catch a tornado?
Yeah.
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people would do it.
Why not?
It's a scary thing.
Is it? No, I don't
It's
mind.
probably
a tornado.
scarier when you're in there, though.
Yeah.
That's like thinking about, like, after you said it's scary, then I'm like, wait.
You can't get out.
Yeah.
You're just stuck in it. That was the craziest thing. Is I was like, fuck, my life's in somebody else's hands.
Yeah.
We're going 80 miles per hour in pouring rain.
See, that I wouldn't like. I need to be driving.
You can't. You don't know enough. These guys know the tornadoes where they're going every second. You make one wrong turn, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's my sister.
Oh. Thought maybe
So.
it was your.
The wife is going to kill me in a minute too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
let's-
know,
we
this
can
has
shut
been
it
this
down.
has been an amazing
Yeah.
sit down, and I want, like I said, we have to commit to
The
the
road.
road.
Yeah.
So no matter how many days it takes, and that way we can do some interviews together and stuff. Have some
Right.
fun with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You
we're
know?
in.
Yeah, that'll help.
That's what I would like to do.
Yeah, we're in. I'm in. I'm going blue. I'm gonna go right now on the way to get blue.
We got another mic anyway, so we got the setup.
We have a whole team on the road too, as well. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
so we all will help
Yeah.
each other out. You know, we need to.
Beautiful.
So been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentlemen. You
Thanks,
do the,
man.
what is that with the pound? You don't do the shakes.
I don't know. He does his pound thing all
Okay.
of a sudden. I never.
You're like
did it
germaphobe.
before.
No, not at all. You want to shake hands?
Sure. That's how I do it. Nice to see you again, sir. Good to see you.
He said, "Nice to see you, sir."
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun, guys. So yeah, let's start getting some wheels in motion here.
Yeah.